Welcome to Ride Rehab Watches. Watch, I'm going to nail this. Oh, today I'm Tyler.
Nicely
10
done.
points. 10 points.
Did it live, first take.
Welcome to Ride Rehab Watches, the show where we sit around and watch old Disney parks videos, riffing and joking about how outdated, terrible, uncomfortable, and bizarre they are. I'm Tyler Mann.
I'm the expression of a deity, unknown and unnamed, Tom Kiernan.
I'm Ben. I'm not.
And I'm Andy Rooney. No, I'm Matthew Soberman. Hi.
Already off to an amazing start. Okay.
You know, once you hit the popcorn thing, you can't really top that.
Like that's just we should have just ended the stream there. It was perfect.
Yeah, I should have done the bottle flipping thing. Anyways,
We have 3 videos that we're going to watch, as has become the format now. You'd think we'd have this down by now. But we're going to be watching 3 videos. Hopefully it'll be as good as last week. Last week was quite impressive in terms of entertainment value of the things we watched.
What was last week? I honestly don't remember.
Last week, let's see if I remember, because I was under the
They all
influence.
kind of blur together.
Yeah. We had
Like Danny Kaye showed up, and there was a kid who really didn't want to be at the park.
That was 2 weeks ago, wasn't
no,
it?
Well,
Yeah, that was the bad week. And now last week was a good one.
That was the joke, is that they all blur together.
Okay.
Yes, last week was
well-
Disney World's 25th.
Yep.
Right, Castle Cake.
Peter Pan showed up with Figment.
That's right.
Peter Pan and Figment, which we agreed
Oh,
was...
that was last week? Wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
What was the third one?
It was the sing-along. Right, it was the Disneyland sing-along.
Right. I completely forgot everything we watched.
But that's because it was good, and when it was good, it's like that old theater not aptitude, but that old theater saying: if someone's not telling you anything, you're doing fine.
Yes.
Which is what last week was. We don't remember it because it was just fine.
Yes.
If you're doing bad or you're doing good, then the director will call you out. But anyways,
This week...
oh, go ahead.
take-
No,
you take it.
I don't know what we're watching this week.
This week, we are watching Disneyland's 35th anniversary. We are watching another one of these Cranium Command Epcot educational cartoons. I think the last one we had was the school dance. That had, because it was your...
That was like the
right.
skeleton and muscles.
Yeah.
Yes. So this one is the lungs and the heart.
So the circular respiratory system.
Yes. And I said yes. I have
Look
no
at that
idea.
science up there.
And the third one we're watching is GM's Make Your Own Magic, which was like a GM, like the car company's like promotional videotape for what Disney World is, and then mostly about World of Motion. So before it was Test Track. So I guess we'll probably be pointing out a lot of old people who are like, oh, cars.
World of Motion. Back when 7 was just a number.
Oh my god.
Back when 7 was just a number, not a catchphrase used by an internet comedy program. Let's start with the longest one.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a personal favorite, and I'm going to bring out my prop now.
Yes.
We are going to watch Disneyland's 35th anniversary. This is actually the first time we're watching something I've already seen. In fact, I have a copy. This was taped off the TV before I was born. This is one of my most prized Disney Parks possessions because not only is the 35th anniversary on here, but I found out later in life, if I had watched past the special, there's also the 1990 Easter Parade and the Muppets at Walt Disney World. And in the days before YouTube, this was nearly impossible to find, and it was under my nose the entire time.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
So this is a special near and dear to my heart.
For the kids out there, that's a VHS tape.
This is a
You go to the-
VHS cassette copy. I'm gonna take it out of the. We did not rewind, unfortunately.
Dark and it's even just blank labeled and ominous.
I think the rewinder gave out before the tape.
Rest in peace.
But
Let's
it
get
is
started.
it's a great special.
Yeah. I think this was suggested
I'm
to
gonna
us.
hold you to that. I'm gonna hold
Okay,
you to
I'll
that.
warn you now. There is Ernest,
I mean,
but it's
Ernest
not a
is-
half hour of Ernest.
I know it's Ernest because I have to skim through it to grab it for the thumbnail of this YouTube video. So I was scrolling through. I'm like, oh god, Ernest. Oh no, he's back.
Listen, Ernest was
Okay.
not the most painful thing we've experienced so far.
This is true.
All right, and I think we've
Okay,
done
I'm
enough.
gonna warn you. I'm gonna warn you right now. Think Ernest plus Danny Kaye's grandpa character from Disneyland's 25th.
Oh no.
I
Enjoy.
can't wait.
Oh
Finally,
gosh.
the Disney Parks promotional video cinematic universe.
Oh no.
Danny Kaye, Grandpa, and Ernest. All right, let's get into
Oh, no,
it.
okay.
Before we do,
imagine the two
this was suggested by someone in the chat, wasn't it? Last week.
Yes, Adam
Yeah.
Handley suggested that we watch this.
So
So
all the
thank you,
suffering
Adam,
is his fault. So
Yes, for whatever pain you're about to put through. Let's do it. Take it away then. We got movie stuff.
Woo. Fun little graphic.
Oh yeah, they went all out for the opening
Oh,
title.
yeah. Do you see like the?
is that
right, it
Cheers?
starts with-
Oh no.
Oh yeah, the Cheers bar because Disney threatened them with litigation.
This is not the good place.
Who's playing?
The Amazon Queen versus the masked bimbo. The bimbo ate canvas.
I just missed the leather queen, did I? No,
This is the first time you said
Hey everybody,
Yeah.
can we turn on the Disney special?
Well, this is weird because this feels like it's crowd.
Oh, it's the Disney
An adult
special,
show
the
like
35th
Cheers.
anniversary.
Yeah.
But
Well, the joke is at this time the magical world of Disney was on
Everybody
NBC.
loves Disney. And Tony Maselli.
Ah.
Who? You know, the star
my
who's
God.
the boss.
young Woody Harrelson.
That's his character's name.
Right.
Meanwhile,
His
he
real
looks
name
the
is
same.
Tony Banta.
This lady to the left of Fraser.
Meanwhile, John Ratzenberger's in the corner thinking, "Man, if only there were a computer-animated film company."
Woody, I don't think Mickey
I'll be set for life.
compete with the knockout girls of wrestling in this crowd.
Well, Cinderella, maybe. She was an attractive woman. Yeah, you know, Cliff, for years I agree with you. I thought
Another
Cinderella was
one that
the
was
most
Disney
beautiful
princess is hotter.
Disney heroine, but
This
yeah,
is
I
like
think I gotta go with the Little
uncomfortable.
Mermaid. I mean, she is a redhead.
It is a bunch of adults sitting around a bar talking about oh wait, we do this every time we go
Are you
out.
Disney has official ages for the characters. They know that they've drawn them ambiguously. They know what they're doing. Disney won't ever acknowledge that, but
The minute I married.
they know.
With a little wicked queen thrown in just for fun.
I like how she ordered a bottle of water, and he took the label off just for her.
You know, realizing that all three of the people on that side of the bar have been involved in Disney Parks attractions.
Huh.
I mean, Rhea Perlman was Nine Eye and Timekeeper. George Wendt was the stomach in Cranium Command.
Yep.
And John Ratzenberger, I'm sure one of his Pixar characters was used.
Disneyland first opened.
Like, that's got to be him voicing Ham, right?
Yeah.
In Toy Story Mania.
Yeah.
Birthday,
Yeah.
the day that it opened, you
I
had
just
not
say,
yet been born.
I love.
No. It was the opening
Woody
day.
Harrelson.
All right. There were
Yeah.
people everywhere. with
I
the
know
special
it's
Mickey
so
Mouse
garish and
people.
ugly. I love it.
Yeah,
Like,
It's a long-
it's a test pattern. It's a TV test pattern.
It looks like.
I know it was the first day because every flower in every garden in the whole park was blooming, and
Oh, yeah.
there was not a piece of trash anywhere.
Yeah, because normally
That's every day.
it looks like trash.
But Mickey Mouse was there, and he actually shook my hand.
We've all met him.
Mickey doesn't love you.
Oof.
Look at,
Oof.
look at
Goofy,
pretending to be part of the character.
Yeah. He's just listening to the conversation.
Oh, great.
Was they included him in the shot? You just
16
have
shoe, I
to.
think.
And if you're at a bar and people
All
are
this
being,
time,
and they're,
all this
it's empty
experience
except
was
for
so
like four
special.
other
Now I
people,
find out it's just plain old
you're gonna be
everyday
listening to
stuff.
things. Well,
Everyone who goes out to Disneyland meets Mickey and sees a parade and goes
That's
to
right.
the
care what-
house and falls in love
They're
with the
talking-
girl of their
they're
dreams
they're
in the dark
they're
corridor.
they're shattering.
Oh, wait a second, Woody. What's his
I
Yeah.
think he was there on opening day because
I
everything,
remember it as if it was yesterday.
and Mickey was there,
Me
and
my
there was
friends
great
have been on
stuff.
almost
But
every
that happens
ride
every
that
day.
day, right?
So what
I mean,
they're
every ride
highlighting
we were tall enough for.
This is just a clockwork
Now it was
machine,
time for the
and you just
haunted
happen
mansion.
to be there. Oh, here we go.
What?
Flashback.
Oh no.
No.
He has the same shirt.
We haven't done a
teacups
show?
The teacups.
I like how even though we've gone back to his childhood,
The
which is
teacups are kind of
usually the
scary.
50s, they're still dressed like it's the
We're
80s.
going in.
Is his character's name Woody?
I think so, yeah.
Here?
Kid, if you want scary, wait till they all start reciting the stretching room scene.
Oh no.
Oh, good. Oh, wait. Hey, wait, this is the Haunted Mansion. This is just a set.
I was about to say this is no, it could be.
No, it's a hall.
There it is.
This is after the
They're like, we're not going
stretching
to
room.
show any footage of the stretching room.
I'm pretty sure my mom's waiting, guys. She'll be mad for late. There's
Why did they?
Mom.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
Why is the haunted? That's
Yes, your mom's a painting!
Speaking of land,
Oh.
that and the heads that turn look at you are in the queue instead of the right.
Oh. Okay.
Alone.
See, this
Fun
makes it
fact.
look like it's a walkthrough attraction.
If
And
you
it also makes it look like it's scary. Which is.
It also
Really
makes
is.
it look like there's never a line.
Also that.
if you
Oh yeah.
if you want to stand there and wait for the line to leave so you can take pictures, half the time they will get very mad at you.
Yeah.
I do love that effect of the buses
Sometimes they're
moving
like,
and-
keep
Yeah.
moving. Sometimes they're like, don't worry about it.
I thought that. Don't pull down on the safety bar, you little. Oh my god.
Who is that?
That is Charlie Fleischer.
Oh my god, that's Roger Rabbit's voice!
I changed my
Yup,
mind.
that's Roger Rabbit.
I recognize you.
Ah.
Hi.
Oh, of course.
From the Tower of Terror!
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
a
Just a second.
You're
scared.
prohibiting sexuality.
Who the heck wears taffeta in Anaheim in the middle of the summer?
I'm not scared.
Remember when you met your first girlfriend at Walt
Scared.
Disney World?
I'll go with you.
No, because
You will?
we're home.
Sure, I've been on it lots of times. It's a piece of
Okay.
cake.
$5. This is little Leota.
Hey, tall, dark, and ugly. We're looking for a two-seater hardtop.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow!
It's very low mileage.
And all he can do is say, have a magical day.
I also want to point out, I don't think the lighting is this dramatic in the
His jaw unhinged.
I just remembered the funniest
Having a
joke.
I just tried to throw popcorn in the queue into
The endless hallway that is the fact that it never really works for me because it's too far away. It's too
Wait a second, that clock's not right.
the clock that the skeleton hand only passes over if you happen to
What
go
the-
by it at the right time. Did he get jump scared by a screamer?
I did.
Yeah. The worst part of this ride is the jump
Woody, what character will eventually be shoved in here? Woody. Woody.
You'll be in a Star Wars ripoff.
This one's already taken.
How cool would that be if they put live actors in there every now and then?
Wasn't that a thing?
I think they did.
Oh, was that the Halloween parties, right? They did that every now and then.
Terrible.
And
they
I
put too
think
much
one
light
year
on
for the first anniversary at Disneyland, they actually brought in some of the Imagineers who worked on it, and they just sort of stood in the mansion waving at guests, and everyone loved it.
That's a little weird.
They've all the films before swinging.
Okay, I didn't realize the first 20 minutes of this was just going to be a ride through Haunted Mansion.
Hey, I'm okay
Yeah,
with
wow.
that.
Like I'm not upset. Yeah.
It makes up for
Haunted
Magic
Mansion-
Journeys.
Oh my gosh, does
Do you
it?
think it'll cut back to the Tears?
I think that's
bar?
pretty scary. Hey Woody, we're gonna go ride Magic. We're gonna go see Magic Journeys.
Can we not?
We're gonna bookend this special with the Tears with the Tears cast. It's gonna be like, wasn't that a great time we had as kids at Disney World or
Wait.
something?
Wait,
Oh, it's gonna come. Oh,
wait.
oh my goodness!
What
Hey, you
just
can't
happened?
go there.
Meanwhile, you know, security saying there's a kid that jumped off the ride.
Oh, it was in his imagination.
Wait.
It's great. Don't call that practical effects. Like, because they just went down there and filmed it from behind.
Yeah.
I can't wait till they improve this animatronic.
Oh, was no? Is this the corpse bride like as a kid?
See, I don't want to ruin it for you guys.
No, don't spoil it. But I'm trying to figure out who, like, because he's clearly riding with a ghost, right? But like,
Ooh, those projections. I mean, it looks fabulous on film.
Yeah. Go around for another pass.
We'll get it in post. I mean, imagine trying to do multiple takes of this. I must assume that they did. Like, try and imagine doing this on the ride. Like, you have to keep riding through to get multiple takes.
Yeah.
Oh, well, they were hired by Disney to do it, so they just shut the ride down for an hour.
Yeah, probably. Or do it before or after hours.
Also, I think this has already been longer. Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, this has been longer than the actual unadventure ride. What? Is that a thing, too, where it's not, it's on the way out?
Again, it's Disneyland versus Disney World.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was fun.
So you weren't that
This
scared
little girl's
after
going to be a
all.
ghost.
Well, maybe just a little.
I really had a nice time.
I really want you to meet my two friends and my mom. You two get along great. Maybe next week we can.
Spooky.
Yep, she was Bruce Willis the whole time.
What?
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be great if Bruce Willis was like, "Hey, that was me.
Woody, are you okay? That was scary.
You were in there for 4 hours."
Ride alone.
That's okay.
This is the
They
last
kept
day of our
stopping
trip.
the ride to say hold for background noise.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh,
Spooky.
wait. Next he goes on Pirates of the Caribbean. He winds up dating a pirate.
He wants the redhead. Now I just cuddle my terry cloth.
So your dream girl was a ghost all along?
Terry cloth.
Isn't that what that is? He's holding like a bar rag with made out of terry cloth or something.
I would just call it a bar rag.
Okay.
Which proves that we're all just big kids at heart.
Yeah, but only one of us is a big kid at brain.
All right, come on. Can we watch Disney now?
Sure, yeah, go ahead. Say that.
You told me a whole story. We may as well.
Oh, all right.
Oh, is that Ronald Reagan, the actor?
Wow, this version's edited because it goes right into Tony Danza talking about all the things you're gonna see. Huh?
What?
What?
This is what Disney's showing on the TV. Sorry about it.
What's weird is Reagan's gonna talk about Iran-Contra.
Oh gosh, no.
I love that movie, Back to the Future.
Join with
You make
you
fun
as we
of me.
rededicate one of America's treasures, a place that has captured the imagination
Boo! Get off the stage!
and earned the affection of 4 generations of Americans, and a place that has
I'm
served
just
as
saying,
host
Lincoln's
and
been there a while. Why not make
ambassador
me
to
the
millions
star?
of visitors from abroad.
What year? What did this have been?
exemplifies the
1990. He was out of
the
office by
American
this point.
spirit and
But the 35
continues to
logo
show
is
us
like
the way to
an
follow our
80s.
dreams.
Never mind.
However
1990s
big or
still
small.
80s.
Yeah, he
Something
left
about-
office January of '89, so he was an ex-president by
Yeah,
that point.
Tinkerbell!
Oh, yep,
Oh my.
Party Girl.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, all right.
This
Rick,
is
all right.
this isn't sped up. This is actually how quickly they built it.
Oh jeez.
This is how Dr. Manhattan perceived art.
Isn't that like the Switzerland or something?
I like that. Dr. Manhattan at the Disney parks. It is 1986. I am watching Captain EO. It is 1998. I am watching Captain EO. It is 2012. I am watching Captain EO.
I am in all the Disney parks at once.
Look
see
at
how
all
I'm
these
on every
people.
Space Mountain. They're all that.
Look at all these famous people that you
I am
know.
in.
They're just like you. They went to Disneyland.
You could be just like
Disneyland.
them if you
Everyone
went to
goes
Disneyland. Oh, I talked over hello.
Hello.
He should be here any moment now. Hi, folks. How are you today? Hi.
That'd be a great movie.
How are you doing today, Jim?
Dr.
Have you been to
Manhattan.
Disneyland before?
Oh, yeah.
The effect-
of our first visit.
What? This is so staged. Oh my gosh. Ow.
Absolutely.
What?
Here's the thing I keep them not talking all the time.
35 years ago on this very
Oh, that's why
Look
this
at
is so
all those
staged.
other
That's kinda
people
cool.
just waiting for them to finish that photo op so they can get
I
in.
gotta go introduce our host.
That's
Have a good
cool.
time at Disneyland. Stay around.
So they can. they
Wait,
can-
are they brother and sister, or were they married like?
Tony. Hi, Michael. Hi, Tony. Come on over here.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the introduction comes later. It's been a while
He's in
since
line.
I've seen
Tony,
it.
come here.
Goofy, could you go stand in line?
Tony, get
I
out
mean,
of
let's
line.
be
I'll
honest.
get
If
you a
I
fast
was
pass.
hosting a special at Disneyland, what do you think I'd be doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't do that.
You can't do Tony dance.
It's okay. It's a child swap pass.
Yeah.
That's the thing that their CEOs can. It's like a CEO override. They're like, all line rules are now fun.
When you're the CEO, they let you do that.
It's a dream come true for me too, Michael, because I grew up with this stuff. It's like I'm a kid all over again.
Well, have fun, as they say.
Yep, can't wait to go through puberty the second time.
See the guy from that Netflix show with Josh Groban?
You're fired.
Yep.
Dear Mr. Danvers, letting you go.
Place called Disneyland.
Dear Mr. Eisner, I am disgusted with the current state of your theme parks.
Gotta go, folks. It's
You haven't
No,
moved.
it's not.
Alright, Jungle Cruise.
Right.
I should start doing that every time I get on the boat.
Welcome to the Jungle Cruise. I'm your guide.
Oh, it's Charles Fleischer again. Yay, Charles
Yep,
Fleischer.
he shows up a few times.
Charles Fleischer is the new Daddy.
We go down nice and even.
Yeah, in a way he
See,
kind of is in this special.
See, he said if we go down nice and even. He was way ahead of his time by about 30 years with that joke.
According to strict naval tradition, which means the captain goes down with his ship. So at this point, I'd like to introduce your new captain. Excuse me, sir, what'd you say your name was?
Tony.
Tony, all right, Captain Tony, welcome aboard.
That's so-
Okay,
I run a seafood restaurant over on Catella.
I see food, I eat it.
I mean, so far, nothing egregiously bad is happening. We've gotten
No.
a
I'm
couple
telling you,
rides.
it's a good special.
Once again, we're seeing the actual interior of the rides.
Apparently about to become slightly more rare.
I think that's more raw.
Here we got
Ugh.
This is the friendliest
Everyone's laughing way more than any Jungle Cruise so I've ever been on.
Oh, yeah. You and me are always the loudest laughing because we're just
reach over there, give him a little pet on
Oh.
the snozzle.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Push,
God. Oh
push,
my
push, push!
Sit down!
I'll leave him further. Come on, reach.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Oh my God!
Oh
We
no,
did
it
it!
gets better. Oh, yeah. Suddenly, not haunted mansion doesn't seem so scary.
No, it doesn't.
We got
That's my
the
favorite
remains
part
of
of
a
Jungle
sunken
Cruise.
city.
When someone
Now
fucking
it's
dies.
almost
Oh, I can't say
totally
that.
by the jungle. Over here, we got 4 king cobras. These are the
I
most poisonous.
can't
Don't
believe
touch him! Don't
Yes,
pat him on the-
these are king cobras, the finest Elvis impersonators in the jungle.
Is,
Oh my God, that lady's.
oh my God!
That snake jumped a mile. Bye.
Then the crocodile comes back.
Hold your questions to the end of the
Remember
ride.
all that time?
Do you think they're all going to be on the dock, like waving again, or are we never going to see these people?
Never
No,
gonna
they're
see him
dead.
again.
This is an amazing.
Here, do you want to know my?
Oh, let's see
Oh,
what
no.
gruesome death awaits you.
Just Tony Danza.
We're only 10 feet away.
There's no way the tiger can jump. Yeah. No. It's not
How are
gonna
they
happen.
gonna do
Oh my
No,
God!
no
they're all
way.
pushed back out of that boat.
This is Ganesha.
Okay, and that's it. All right, we don't do it.
There's a-
His job
This
to
will
guard
soon
the
be replaced with Homer Simpson in an elephant head.
Oh,
Makes sense, don't
goodness.
it? Are we in luck or what? Look at this.
Are we in luck?
This is where the elephants come to bathe.
Okay.
Elephant trunk.
Just,
Yeah.
yes, that trunk is absolutely
Gonna
going to pull up someone out of the boat. Now that we've established that people die on Jungle Cruise, that's what's going to happen.
Is the trunk gonna pull them off, or are they gonna get blasted with water and fall off the boat?
Oh, you might be right there. They might just get blasted with water, actually.
Here's a cute little baby elephant. Hey there, little baby.
There's a Komodo dragon. Go pet it.
I mean,
Bull elephant that was loose here just the other day. Hopefully, we're not going to see.
no, we
it
can't go pet the
because they're
Komodo dragon. How to Train Your Dragon stream works.
I want to
We
watch
get
someone
sued.
else get murdered
Looks
on
like he's
Jungle
gonna
Cruise.
swear to this. Don't worry, nobody ever gets wet in my boat.
Oh, just you? No, there it is. They're all wet.
Isn't that refreshing?
Yep, the cops came, they gotta break up the ride.
In this
I was
area,
thinking
we got
about actual ride.
137 different varieties of rare tropical plants. I like to point a few out to you right
You
now.
might think it's water,
There's,
but
That
it's
one.
not.
there, one over there.
One over
Up
there.
Does anybody know the names of these plants? It's probably something Latin, huh? African plants named for Latin. Go figure.
That's actually a pretty decent joke.
Yeah, that's a decent joke.
Like, I actually like that.
I don't get it.
And here we have the
Kneel
beautiful
before
Schweitzer
broad.
balls, named after that famous
See, it's
African
a joke
explorer.
about colonialism and the fact that
Yeah.
He's ruining all
Well,
the
it's
jokes.
Yeah,
I think
Coconut
I-
Charlie is woke.
You can't. You no. Oh. If someone falls out of the boat again,
Oh my god, how did
How
they
did-
actually do that?
How did the physics of that work? Because there's a canopy on this boat.
You're thinking about it too hard.
yeah, you know.
All right, we have an example here now of African wildlife.
Everyone's gonna, kids are gonna think this actually happened.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
was saying. Imagine being a kid and then going on the real.
Why do you think I was scared by it as a kid?
We
So they're already in
gonna
the
kill
Ernest
you.
flashback.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it goes in the loop.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed your day at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, isn't it though?
Okay, but you know what? They're trying to artistically portray how you would do this to a child.
Yeah.
Exactly. The perceived dangers of a child.
Set everybody in the boat. But don't worry, there's nothing to fear. The natives say they're
Giant
not
mouth comes
You
in
know,
and eats someone.
when you see those hippos through a grainy VHS filter, they actually look pretty realistic.
Yeah. Someone go. Oh.
Oh my god, he shot that hippo!
Let that be a lesson.
No,
What, you're just
he
gonna
did.
see like a bullet-ridden cast member stumble out of the trees?
I was gonna say,
Shoots a guest.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Everybody be quiet. This is dangerous territory. Not a very
Someone
good place to be headed. Over here, we
Uh.
have an example of native
Uh-oh.
ice and crabs.
Oh, I want someone to get
Uh-oh,
an arrow in the
racism.
face.
Oh my god.
We're just waiting for Indy to open up.
This is Trader
That's what you
Sam.
said.
He's the head salesman around here, but business has been shrinking lately. So
That's okay, he's going into the booze business.
Oh. Only 2 people get murdered. I want.
The ride ain't over yet.
Oh, that's true. We still have to go through
Oh my god, wait, it's gonna happen.
Oh man.
Someone get a harpoon in the chest.
There's no way.
No, it's gonna be a bunch of blow darts, and it's just gonna be sticking out of him for the rest of the
Oh
special.
my god!
Oh wow.
He's shooting back at them. It's like a heart of darkness.
And they all jump.
Death is more preferable to his jokes.
That'll teach him.
Oh my gosh.
How did they film this?
They shut the ride down for 3 hours.
I mean, I guess the water's not that deep.
No.
Oh, not at all.
And
Hi, Snake.
another one?
Hold your questions to the end of the ride.
They do the same gag twice.
Oh, all right.
Shoot him, not the snake.
Welcome to Disneyland's 35th anniversary special with me, your host, Coconut Charlie.
Oh gosh, that
Yeah.
that looked mildly inappropriate.
This is the most amazing special.
I'm telling you.
This is insane.
You know what?
California Freeway.
You know what?
Ugh.
Why don't skippers have the right to bear arms? This is America, goddammit.
Jungle Cruise.
Give the skippers back their guns. Alright, and now we're Star Wars. No transition, no checking back into the Pierce cast. We're all right back to Star Wars.
We're done with Chewie.
That's probably actually Anthony Daniels, because he does nothing else.
I want like a kill count video.
How many people have died? Well, you know that number that looks like the year? That's the kill count.
Oh gosh.
Blow a circuit, R2. Gonzo should be on screen any moment now.
Oh my gosh, we have Star Wars and Muppets at the same time.
Yep.
You said Gonzo. So they're going to green screen in Gonzo, or they're just going to cut to the Muppets.
Hi, welcome to Star Tours. That's my
Why are there
tagline.
3 little pigs?
I'm so pleased to see you, Master Tony. We have completed the location satellite uplink, so
Master
you may
Tony.
communicate with the
Oh,
next
Master Tony, come by for a drink.
Luke, Han, Anakin, Tony.
You now have just 3 Earth seconds to prepare, so please address your attention to the viewing screen immediately.
C-3PO, you talked longer than 3 seconds. It's over. Line.
Hey, Tony! Hey, we're ready for you. Come on, follow me. Miss Piggy.
My favorite part of Star Tours is when the Muppets show up.
It's me.
I mean, I'd be okay with it.
Get lost, creep. But Miss Piggy.
Being interviewed by Tony Danza.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Mr. Danza is right there on the satellite.
We're also live.
So angry.
Yep. Disneyland's 35th anniversary, a celebration of physical violence.
But mostly about towards Muppets.
How is it that the Muppets
Piggy, do you have
instantly
any
make
special memories of
just
Disneyland?
come in and do like great physical comedy as puppets?
It's because the Muppets have such tight
This is
Disneyland's copyright things around them that the team who works on them has to come in and write the lines for them, the jokes for them. They're funny.
Yeah.
Muppets are just funny as well.
Yeah, also, you don't feel as bad when a puppet gets hurt. Like, you watch a person get hurt, you feel some
And it's
sympathy.
Gonzo,
a
the man injures himself for a living.
Right.
There was a time before I realized that my destiny was to be adored by millions of fans.
No.
In a butcher shop?
Oh, okay. We're doing a flashback within a flashback.
No, we stopped that flashback. We're back at now. This is a different one.
Although now we get to see Miss Piggy as a teenager.
Is it just me, or is Miss Piggy, like, have back problems? Like, that seems really egregiously large chest area.
Oh.
Wow.
Ew.
Yep, welcome to Disneyland, where you can just walk into the park and get a up-close seat to the parade.
Yep.
That'd be so cool if you could.
Oh, now the crowd's forming.
I have a new bit. Every time someone's mouth is open, I try and throw popcorn into it.
We need to get
I was going to be a horse.
That sentence scared me for a long time, and then it got better.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't like balloons? I got a mouse balloon.
You're still here!
Oh, no. Right here, I got a red one.
Charlie Fleischer is Chico Marx.
Thank you, I was thinking he was Chico.
You wear the beautiful gowns and ride in the coach and everyone stares at you adoringly.
That's not a job.
When you say the secret word, the duck falls from the ceiling, not a pig.
That's not a job, that's a Cinderella.
Unless they remake Cinderella, then there can be two Cinderellas.
They got a job opening at the castle.
For some bacon.
Charles Fleischer doing all these
Hey,
characters.
you want a balloon or what?
Oh my gosh.
I may have a job at the castle, he says.
How cool of a meet and greet would this be, though? Like Cinderella as scrubbing the floor Cinderella?
No, Cinderella and Miss Piggy. That's the meet and greet.
I'll give you that.
Disney makes you part of the cleaning staff, and then the princess would come around.
That's like
and thank you.
Enchanted Tale.
Yeah.
Enchanted Shores with Cinderella.
Enchanted Shores.
I wish I could be Cinderella.
Nice!
Sorry, landings aren't my specialty.
I'm okay with this.
Why, I am your fairy god thing, and I am
Thing.
here to grant you 3 wishes. I hope you people are getting the parallel story structure here.
Yeah, we got it a while ago, Gonzo. Thanks.
Hey, it's not a good Muppet project without some self-referential line.
Oh yeah.
I'm a very god.
Yeah. Leave my nose out of this.
It's really hard to leave it out. It's right there.
Whoa.
Hey!
Oh, look what you did.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't said that.
That's 2.
The eyes changed full dilation on Muppets. That's great.
Well, you have one more wish left. Why don't you wish my other nose
Blech.
back? I think it gave me class.
Oh, I wish you'd be more serious.
Oh my gosh.
That was your 3rd wish. Here is your receipt. Goodbye.
Brain, you are the one more wish so I can be Cinderella. Comprendo?
I can't give you any more.
Hey, so the Cheers gang did get to see some wrestling after all.
There you go.
Is that what's happening? Are they watching the special
Yeah,
now?
they're watching what's happening right now. Because we're gonna bookend this
Have a good time, okay? Bye-bye.
That's my favorite part, where the characters just walk around the park.
Without getting harassed
Yep,
constantly.
unsupervised, no people hounding them.
Oh my god, are we really?
Miss Piggy's trying to kill Cinderella. I love it.
No.
Gonzo, either of you ladies ever date outside your species? From Detroit, you say? Ha, what a small world.
I
My
missed
uncle's a
the Muppets.
carburetor.
My uncle's a carburetor.
You know, it's really bad when the special has better jokes than we do.
I mean, I'm not gonna try. This is so good.
Like, you can't top the Muppets.
Sorry, Piggy.
We're in
Pulls
process
it now
here.
and gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a
Welcome
piñata.
to the Miss Piggy Pinata Experience.
It's a piñata.
How long before Disney? Disney would never give kids a stick to beat.
Whoa, mountain climbers
Look at
on
the
the
mountain climbers!
Matterhorn!
Oh my gosh, that was great.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Excuse me, but could you help us? This little boy is lost.
Oh, you poor thing. Of course I'll help you. All
Where
you
did
need
this
is
thing come
lost
from
and
with the
found.
hat?
Meanwhile, can we, what is the Queen of Hearts saying to the March Hare and Captain Hook?
Okay, are y'all gonna kick me again because you didn't remember your steps? And last time we did this, there was a boot up my
That's the
rear.
same footage. That's the same footage. That's the same footage.
It is exactly the same. Oh my gosh!
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
well, wait for it. Wait.
There you go.
I mean, they all know she's Miss Piggy, but they're cheering for her anyway.
That's a great
I mean,
story,
I would.
Miss Piggy, but just one question. What happened to the real Cinderella?
Who?
I want to hear.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god, Dad!
That's
I would have loved to have seen. Oh,
Oh my gosh! No!
Parents are.
I just wanted to
Oh.
see Cinderella tied up with like tape on her nose. She's like, and then Miss Piggy's like,
They would never allow that. I bet that was the original joke, and the Disney exec stepped in and cut that short.
Nostrils?
See,
You know, I told Cinderella she had great nostrils once, and that's why I haven't been back at the park.
Welcome back. Behind me is Splash Mountain. The park's
Oh, is this where Ernest shows up? It better not be where Ernest shows up. Please, no,
we just-
don't let it be.
children of all ages
I just want to
enjoying
point
the
out that the bit with
thrills
Miss
of
Piggy
Disneyland.
didn't even show
You know,
her.
36 years ago,
We just went
walked
into the
over
queue
sun
line.
and saw
C-3PO
not
was like,
200 acres
Yeah.
of
Look, it's Miss
dusty orange
Piggy.
grove.
That's all I could afford.
But the happiest place on
Yes.
earth.
Oh yeah, because George Lucas would have been like,
Part of America.
Imperial arrival, and
All of its
they
own.
could give me more money. I have the right to.
I'll get it.
Reflecting our times, yet somehow timeless.
oh no, it's Bob Chapek calling again.
Disneyland, rooted in tradition.
Yep, budget's been cut. Sorry, folks.
How much did you say this special was gonna cost me again?
Excuse me. Hello.
C-3PO and Miss Piggy?
Disneyland?
Oh no, it is!
It is.
I was
Welcome
right!
to Ernest Interrupts Splash
Is this
Mountain.
Mickey or Goofy?
No, this is Tony. Tony Danza.
Oh, hey, Tony, baby. It's me, Ernest.
Oh, that laugh.
Ernest who? Hey, look, pal, I'm pissed off right now. I'm in the middle of Disney's 35th anniversary special.
Are you in luck? Listen, I just happen to have some old home movies
Okay,
of me
is
and
it just
Pop
me?
on our first trip to Disneyland.
Or is there always this
and these films have
uncomfortable
more
fisheye
memories than the
on
fourth grade.
Ernest?
Oh yeah, because it's supposed to
Kill
be
the last
Vern.
one. We're ready.
See, it's supposed to be
Okay.
the Vern character.
Oh, wait for it.
Yeah.
I warned you. I warned. Yeah.
Oh god, they got a kid who dressed as
That's me
him,
on the right.
Oh, come on,
but
man.
she's dressed as his
We better
dad.
catch that tram for the Magic Kingdom. That mouse is waiting on us. Yes.
But Dad, that's in Florida.
Oh, look at her, and your shoes untied.
Oh my
Take care
gosh.
of Mr. Feet, and
Somebody
Mr. Feet will
part
take
me
care of
with
you.
That's-
You know,
well,
Feet
Oh no!
I did warn you. It is Ernest meets Danny Kaye.
Points to the tram driver for getting that stop exactly right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bye!
Wow. It's a fan to do. I like this
And do
idea.
you know that Ernest just tied his shoe at the spot of Mickey's Fun Wheel? Because remember, that's a theme park now.
Yeah.
The feet are the key to a bad pet existence.
Jordan Force in the chat said I could have done my whole life without Ernest calling anyone
Tram ride
baby.
excites you that much, I'm afraid for you to ride this other stuff.
We saw it all, Vern. Everything I'd ever dreamed about.
I doubt you made it there in any sort of reasonable time frame.
This is a horror film. Right here.
Again, I feel like Bird is a kidnapper.
Nirvana. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you try to leave me, Burns, I'll kill you. How far you think you can get before I hit you with my old Winston?
He's got a map out.
Remember those times we were allowed to drive go-karts? Where are they?
This is about Tokyo. It's
Oh, so it's the garbage ride in place.
Yep, Mickey and Minnie, just seeing them. Oh,
That would
wait
be really
for it.
cool, though.
Yep.
White.
Scott pulls him over, and guess what
White.
he gets? An F ticket.
Yeah.
what the speedway needs. A cop pulling people over after the ride.
I bet that's
Hey, have a nice day.
That's what he's giving.
Perfect.
Well, now you've done it, you little hoodlum. You'll never
You
get
little
insurance
hoodlum?
now.
Hoodlum.
That's how a life of crime begins.
I don't like the way
to jail or something.
that. I don't know.
We've got nothing to lose now. We might as well try to outrun them.
So after that, Pops had
That's child abuse.
So he bought me a
That was fine
Disney
back then.
dog with extra mustard.
Why did he say Disney dog to the camera like it was some sort of innuendo? That scares me really badly.
Because wow, just look at this.
This looks like so much fun to try and do, though.
This is a good bit.
Like, that's actually really good.
For beef byproducts. No
Okay, so next time everyone goes to the parks,
That's gonna be our next meetup. Oh, it's a meetup. MEAT up. Oy.
bring back the handwich.
And throw the water.
No, just that.
Sir, I remember one time.
No, he's going in.
Caught a 200-pound
Oh, yeah.
marlin in a stream.
He's 1,000% going in.
He's still got hot dog in his mouth. That's what's sticking out of it.
I remember when your grandpa took me fishing at Walt Disney World.
That would be so cool, though.
I love how they just let you stand, you know, on the canal boats and just fish.
Took the line.
That'd be really cool, like, if you could fish in the park or something.
Oh god,
It was in his tongue.
or his hand.
Oh, the Skyway.
I thought it was his finger, and he was just sucking on it out of the pain reaction.
Let's all just agree that was a fully telegraphed joke.
Midler got way ahead of us, could
Bette
She
Midler?
just had that nail
Yep.
hardener put on. Yeah, she got way out there above that tree line.
She got
Are kids
way.
finding for training?
And that's
And
the
now-
day my grandpa died.
I just got a little
Ah, the popcorn! It came back.
You know, a lot of things seem to confuse Pop, and landscaping was no exception.
All right, up.
What?
Now stay.
Yep.
You know, Ernie, I used to train these animals for a living.
Hilarious.
And we're just gonna let you stand there where you're not allowed to stand.
For a ham
You think
sandwich
they
with
just
cheese.
gave him this whole
It's the handwich.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's the only kind of sandwich you can eat with one hand.
Anybody's looking right now.
Do you think they
And
just
that's
like
it. That's
brought
it.
Jim Barney to the park, gave him this talk?
There you
Come
go.
on,
Let's
Pop.
go for it.
Come on.
Oh, like a Brian Lawyer, where they're like, here's a costume.
Come on, Pop.
Yeah.
It's like funny.
They have this recurring thing. Old people go
Oh my gosh.
A salute to switchback cues.
Real talk, all switchback cues that don't have cut-throughs are a crime. Not detailed cues where it's like stuff's going on and you get to see things. Just pure switchbacks. There needs to be a way to cut through there.
Tell you, let's go get something to drink.
Disney's
I feel
usually
like I'm
good
bad.
about it, but... Oh, now you figured it out.
Are we, is he gonna get stuck
Is
in
this the
Oh, I
rat?
don't think he figured out much, I'll say that.
Rest and first and get us something to drink. Where did that? Well, maybe that's it. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Yay, he's in a loop.
Sure have worked up a thirst. And you know a fella could die of
That's
thirst
empty, I
trying to
can hear
operate
it.
one of these things. Well, I'll
Yeah.
tell you what's wrong,
Ah,
that needs
lids.
to be widened
That's right.
a little bit.
That newfangled lid technology. Oh my gosh. Yes. And now we know it's empty.
This was back in
Oh,
the
no,
days when
it's
you
not.
could bring
It's
your
just
power
close.
tools to Disneyland.
I was just sighing at how boring this was, but then something hilarious happened.
That was a good visual gag.
You know, they used to
Yeah.
hold a whole lot more than that.
I love how Lil Ernest is just watching this like you moron.
I got it.
Well, all right.
For once, Ernest feels smart.
For some reason,
Yeah.
was still thirsty.
Well, Ernest is clearly senile.
Hey, who wouldn't want to ride the teacups with Donald Duck?
That'd be really cool. Yeah.
You know what would be the one thing though? If I sat across from the mascot character, I spent the whole ride trying to catch the
Oof.
be like the track behind that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jungle Cruise bit returns.
In a teacup.
Oh, yeah.
So he has milk and sugar thrown on.
All right. This film and get it off to Tony pronto. Know what I mean? Come on.
The tone.
Tony Pronto is my dragon. Ernest, that's not. I don't know if
it's the trick.
Ah, it's the intro trailer.
Yay!
Alright, thank you for modern.
Alright, it
Oh,
kills
no.
a dog.
Here are DJ, Jazzy Jeff, and the Fresh Prince.
Wait, what?
You actually just
Yup, the genie. Yup. Remember, this was NBC in 1990.
Well, this is a
Okay.
story
Oh my
all
God.
about how my castle got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Anaheim.
Look how tiny Mickey Mouse is. Just stop. Someone should.
Now I know it's the 90s.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, it is actually Will Smith!
It's the genie! You get 3 more wishes.
There you go.
I was going to say, look how young he is.
Matthew, they're going to say it's the genie. You get 3 more days of winter.
Yay, the biggest word.
Who is DJ Jazzy Jeff? I've never heard that name. It's like, no.
Isn't that the guy who
That
did
was
the
his
Fresh Prince
performing
theme?
partner.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
really?
DJ Jazzy Jeff was his performing partner. They performed together before Fresh Prince. Before the TV show, anyway. And then I believe he showed up on the show playing jazz.
Yeah.
If you remember the show.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I've seen an elderly Asian man driving with that jacket outside of our building.
Jordan Force just said, I wish for this to stop. I don't have 100% on board with that.
So, like,
Oh my
everyone's
God.
cool if I do a Disney movie and a Universal attraction, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, did you see that rabbi?
My favorite
Diversity.
My favorite Main Street character was a rabbi.
My favorite part is when all the chimney sweeps come out and dance to rap.
Oh, man.
Mary Poppins.
You have not lived till you've been Disneyland's candlelight services. Or Disney's candlelit cottage, I'm sorry. It's been a long day.
This sounds like I mean, this, every rap from the '90s sounds like every corporate rap always sounds the same.
You know how in Cosmic Rain he plays that like remix of like the Big Bad Wolf, and it's like some weird like rap version of it.
Yes.
Like,
That remix is so weird.
Now the real question is, was music actually being pumped through the?
I don't know.
This goes on for so long. Oh my gosh.
We're going on for a while.
Stop.
Look, when you've got Will Smith, you let it's Will Smith and the Sherman Brothers. Come on.
I disagree with this being the Sherman Brothers.
I was about to say they had nothing to do with it.
Okay, they wrote at least one song in this rap.
They weren't one. They wrote one word in this rap.
Thank you, Ben.
I still don't
Will
understand.
Smith needs a break in the middle of his own number.
Can someone explain to me why the Mary Poppins characters have those like big white spots on them? Like, what is that?
Oh, in
They're
the
chimney sweeps.
Yeah.
No. The characters in the carousel scene.
Like it looks
yeah.
fantastic.
At the racetrack.
Okay.
I think they're just buttons on the shirt. It's like a design.
Yeah, they're pearlies. You
Yeah.
don't know the pearly? That was the old English music hall tradition. Pearly bands.
Like a gaunt lady who showed up.
Oh, like Tinkerbell's here to kill me.
Tinkerbell's here.
Thank you, Tinkerbell.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it? Oh, that wasn't nearly as painful as I thought it was. Here's all those
Huh.
things.
Four sequence.
Let's do the pig.
You're thanking Art Linkletter for appearing in like used footage? Hey, let's thank Walt Disney while we're at it. I mean, we should, but hey.
No!
And cheers.
There we go.
Look at
How many games on Cheers?
surprisingly delightful and also very enlightening.
Yeah, it's a pretty good special, wasn't it?
No,
going to guess
I mean,
that
watching all
whoever
of you
this lady
watch
is
Mickey and
probably,
his
like,
gang
on Frasier's,
cavorting
probably,
across
like,
the screen.
Frasier's rival
I now
psychologist.
understand the thought process our baby Frederick goes through whenever he sees a shiny object.
Oh my gosh.
Is she on Frasier though?
No.
I thought she was in Frasier. I thought she was on Cheers a little bit too. Yeah.
BB Newworth, yeah, appeared on both shows.
Yeah.
How is BB Newworth?
Right there?
Yeah!
Wow, I'm even more impressed.
Am I gonna have to hold a class on the class on the cast of Cheers?
Yeah.
Because I can do it.
I mean, if only there was somewhere we could go where we would all know their names.
James Burrows, Scott Guerin,
Bill Brady, Deborah Hill. We're over the hill now. We got past it.
Ghost Girl.
Oh, pleasure.
Frank Oz, yay! James Varney.
James Varney.
Oh, James Ernest is fine. Yup, remember kids, don't go to Disneyland, you'll die. And then you'll date Woody Harrelson.
Anthony Daniels, the voice of C-3PO.
Yep.
John Landis.
That is a fun. That is a
John Landis
show.
The Muppet segment was really strong.
And he directed the first.
I mean, it's a solid special compared to what we've been watching.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. It makes the parks the star of the show.
And I wasn't horribly bored.
It said special thanks to George Lucas.
Of course it did.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now get to my check.
Ah, nostalgia trip.
I always found that ominous for some reason.
All right. No one saw. When we saw John Landis, Tom and I were like, John Landis!
We were so shocked.
It was pretty impressive.
He directed Mac and Me, my favorite movie from Mr. Science Theater.
Oh, no.
Didn't direct Mac and Me.
No.
For those of you who don't know, John Landis directed a Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Blues Brothers.
No, I'm looking that up. I'm sure he did not direct Mac and Me.
No.
Yeah,
He
because
wrote
Max
it.
Landis.
He wrote it. He might not have directed it. Because he wrote a lot of the films he directed, but there were other films that he just wrote over like a weekend or something.
Yes.
Because he knew the formula.
I'm looking it up right now because I am calling shenanigans. Yeah, he had nothing to do with Mac and Me.
Then what did he do? Did he produce it?
Maybe that was just a joke. Maybe that was just a joke on Red
I
Letter.
think it was just a joke.
Maybe.
No, I could have sworn he directed that movie.
We'll worry about that later.
It was directed by Stuart Rathel.
Uh-huh.
I'm looking it up right now.
I am 100% confident that this was a joke on a Red Letter Media bit that you took as not a joke.
That you have thought it was a crappy 90s movie.
I am not good at aiming.
Okay, we believe you.
Yeah, there it is.
Stuart Rathel.
So, I don't know, like I said last time, I don't know if I'm acclimatizing to these, or if they are actually just, like, we're just getting the good ones now. Maybe I'm just used to, like, the format of it now, but I feel like we've been getting good ones. Now, I could be wrong, because for all we know, the next one's going to be a complete nightmare.
Well, I haven't seen the other two things, but...
Oh, gosh, yeah.
That's an entertaining special!
Charlie...
Even the Ernest bit's funny.
Ernest could have been not there, please. That was really cringy hard to watch.
Oh... People don't appreciate 90s comedy.
I don't appreciate cringe humor that much. It's...
I grew up on 90s comedy, and I genuinely enjoyed the whole Jungle Cruise sequence.
Oh, that was good.
People died and were flung out of the boat and got shot at.
Remember, kids, if you go to Disneyland, you'll die.
That's the ideal outcome. You go to Disney World and you die, and then the Disney trained vultures come out. They peck they peck all the meat off your flesh, and then they pull your wallets out of your pocket.
They tell you that there are cats wandering around, but those are just finish the joke for me.
No, you started the joke.
And those cats are currently building Avengers Campus.
Oh gosh.
Okay, well,
I liked exactly half of that.
Fair enough. I liked it just enough that I'll be able to remember some of it. And can we please get a picture of... was it?
A kill count?
A kill count, no. Can we please get a picture of Charlie Fleischman as the Jungle Cruise with a gun with the caption, "I won't hesitate, bitch," on the bottom?
Oh, no.
I won't hesitate.
All right. I'm not used to all these Jewish names. All right.
Are we gonna take a commercial? Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a commercial.
Take a commercial. We'll be right back.
We'll refresh on water, go to the washroom, whatever. We'll see you guys in a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm being stung repeatedly.
There's a bee. Oh.
Why is there a bee?
It's very cold out. They've come in.
What do we do?
Get
Get off!
Well, bees hate water.
You can't do that. Because all our hives have
Could have
been
remembered the
destroyed.
script, by the way. Thanks, B.
The script?
You didn't go to CityWorks, B.
I'm a space bee!
Oh no, not the space!
Hello, adventurers. I'm Skipper David from WDWNT the RPG, and I'm sending this message from the future. Our cast of players are going to have to make an impossible decision, and they need your help. To start playing the game, go to wdwnt.com/RPG, solve the puzzles, and send in the data necessary to help them make an impossible choice. Then, tune in live on April 18th to see what happens. Good luck, brave adventurers. On every episode of the Ride Rehab podcast on WDWNT, we put ourselves into the shoes of Imagineers. Here's a preview of our most unscrupulous episode yet.
Fix what was my biggest problem. The Enchanted Tiki Room and the Country Bear Jamboree.
Move great moments in history with the
theater.
Muppets to that theater and give the Muppets a dedicated space to do a proper 15-minute show.
That could be fun. That actually is a lot
You
of
have
fun.
Statler and Waldorf.
This
That's
isn't
also not good
Fortnite.
for-
What's a fortnight? About 2 weeks. Oh!
New episodes come out the 7th of every month, so we'll see you next month.
Oh my god.
If there's one thing Canada's known for, SCTV,
Yeah.
Second City TV,
Oh,
the
yeah.
TV show with John Candy, Rick Moranis, Catherine O'Hara, like all these famous Canadian actors who came out of there. But bring back like Eugene Levy and Rick Moranis.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons' command.
I left us muted, sorry.
We're back.
No, we were all speechless at their prognostication abilities.
That's beautiful. I love that. That's so well done.
Someone in the chat said washroom, a Canadian thing.
Is that a thing?
What is it in the U.S.?
I guess
Like,
they call it
Bathroom, restroom.
Yeah. The washroom
That
is
might-
where my washer and dryer is, I think.
See,
Oh, I call that the laundry room.
Yeah.
The bathroom is where we have just our baths.
Listen, words have no meaning. That's not true.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to
Nothing
Ride Rehab Watches. Words have no meaning.
Look, it's been over a month of this. Like, we're ready to... Like,
Oh, Tyler just got
nothing
it.
means anything anymore.
It's a
We
dry
are now
cough
on an
over there.
existential trip.
Oh,
Okay.
We've all lost our minds.
What's next on
Mostly because of quarantine and Ernest.
Words have no meaning.
Listen, I said it wrong, but
Merriam-Webster's like, excuse me?
No, words.
No, I think Thomas put it perfectly. Words have no meaning. Time has no form. Space has no function.
There you go.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Time is an illusion. Reality is a hologram. Bye, gold. Bye.
All right.
Oh my god.
What's next on the dock?
We've got GM's Make Your Own Magic coming up next. And I don't know anything about this except for the fact that this is a GM-produced special, and I am therefore very nervous about it, because we had a special before that was... Oh, gosh, who was it?
It was Craft.
The Craft special was really bad.
Now, I think I might actually have a little bit of context on this. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure this was a video you could order after you rode World of Motion. Like, there used to be GM Guy, General Motors had pamphlets about, cars and stuff, and it was all themed to World of Motion, and at the end there was an order form for a video.
Did you pay money for this?
I don't know why that's so funny. That at the end of the
I don't know. I'm going to look that up.
Yeah.
Here's a flyer. Now, if you fill out the details here, we'll send you a VHS tape about the place you've just been.
No, it's about what's coming, right? Like this is GM took over World of Motion, and they were going to put in test tracks, so this includes some of that, right?
Okay.
No, I think this was too early for that.
Never mind. I tried. I really did.
Test track. It's hot. It's wet. It's coming.
Oh, I didn't load that. God darn it.
No. No more. No more.
Oh.
All right.
Are you guys okay?
Oh.
It was a tape
now
from
I did.
1989. Oh, okay.
It's wet. It's coming. Test track.
So it was a videotape from 1989 that gave a tour of Walt Disney World that concludes with GM's World of Motion showcasing some of their concept cars and artwork at the time. That's the only information I can find.
See, as much as I think it's funny...
I'm pretty sure it was something you could order after you rode the attraction.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird to me that once you get off the attraction, they hand you a little mail-in card, and then you go and you get the tape. But nowadays, you go to Test Track and they try to sell you a car when you get off. Like, they have just full cars. They have a car showroom.
That is a tradition going back to 1982. It was always about selling cars.
Listen, cars aren't going to sell themselves.
Well, cars aren't going to sell themselves until 2012 when a certain land opened at California Adventure.
That one Twilight Zone episode with the car salesman, except it's the car showroom at the end of Test Track. All right,
Twilight Zone. We'll talk about that after.
Let's get right into it.
Real quick, I did find this, which fits beautifully between us.
Okay.
That's the cover. That's the cover of the VHS tape right there.
Wow.
Wrong way. I'm
So
very bad.
I don't quite have any details about how you could acquire this, but hey, look, there's a cover.
Disney's concept.
Well, I want to know how to make my own magic. So let's go.
Direct from the Walt Disney World Resort. Which means they had the tapes at Walt Disney World, but you still had to mail order them. They couldn't just hand you the tape.
No, that would make too much sense.
It was a drop shipping thing. They're only going to produce the tape just for you. What?
It's just funny. All right, let's get into it.
Let's do this.
Let's see how a car company handles a theme park.
And now, a home video presentation from
This is
General
already
Motors.
bad because we've got like monochromatic color.
Everybody salute your screen, General Motors.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Whoa!
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 Is this the mop one?
Whoa!
The future is several defunct car companies.
The future is old. Oldsmobile.
That they're never going to build because
That is the model.
fuck the future. We need money now. I know. Let's build that car on the Brazilian.
We already saw that car.
Yeah, we already saw.
Make
That's fine.
your
your
own
own
fireworks.
We have that font. Wow, what does that mean, though?
Make your own magic, guys. I can't do everything.
I mean, you know, magic happens. Just make it yourself.
Gabo, golfing.
Push!
Oh God! Someone please get me down.
Oh, remember when a good logo used to be in that park?
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm thinking there's 2 monorails at the same time.
They planned it. They said, "All right,
They planned it.
Oh my God!
A world
That needs to
filled
float
with
around.
so many things to see and do.
Story.
Then a giant.
Let's make that a cake.
Choose what we want to do, how and when and where.
And why?
Here at the Walt Disney World Resort, the ways to make
Home of nighttime parades that will never end.
Yep.
Here there are exciting worlds within worlds.
Seizure warning.
Yeah, the first. Oh, not Dolphins Gate, that guy again.
Dolphins.
Our minds.
Dolphins drive cars.
Weather started getting rough.
Whoa!
As I have
pleasure
already
itself
seen reused
and its
footage.
wonderful assortment of
Like
Music.
magic,
Neon Armadillo. Oh, come on, show me Adventures Club.
No, no one cares.
Congaloosh,
Congaloosh.
enchantment of the magic kingdom.
Yeah.
Or maybe you prefer
Wait,
the
so is Boardwalk
experimental
and
prototype
Jelly Rolls
community
open
of
at this
tomorrow.
point?
Epcot Center.
No, at this point, this is like 89. Somewhere in the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, Boardwalk didn't open till like
That you've never
96.
experienced it before. Or a closer look at our world of motion.
And here we
Where you'll
go.
discover
Cars.
The future of
Wait.
transportation is here.
Why are they so low to the ground?
The
You're so
future of
fluid.
cars is
Our living
trains.
seas.
Back then,
mean,
people
Our
had more.
universe
Back
of
then,
energy.
people were allowed to touch.
Or maybe you'd rather
Oh.
take a journey into imagination.
Well, now I'm
Or travel
sad.
beyond today's horizon.
Oh, Horizons!
No!
Oh.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why did they have to block out the logo with the monorail?
Oh, and a Norway pavilion that made sense.
And the double-decker bus.
You name it.
Yep.
Canada, Mexico,
Canada!
Germany, China,
Mexico,
France,
Germany.
Norway.
France,
Maybe
Norway.
continent.
You know, the two of them. They sit right next to each other, so we just
But
But
talk
not
about...
Morocco. Never
No.
Morocco.
Nobody spends more than 5 minutes in Morocco.
Maybe your dream
Where's the
ways
hat?
to get back into Tinseltown. in the fabulous 30s and
That
40s.
what hat? There's no hat.
Hollywood come to Florida.
There never was a hat.
Disney.
Oh my gosh, here come the Muppets.
We're putting Muppets in everything.
Wherever you turn,
We should watch
the
that.
choices that await you are,
Oh, cool.
well, they're as different as the people
Yeah.
who make them.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. We didn't see water. They just looked like they were.
Ah, whoa, hey,
Ah.
what's all this?
Ah!
Look
My
at
favorite thing is the
It's
Look at that
Alfred.
forehead. Oh my gosh.
Space Mountain, because
Space Mountain.
Space
Why?
Mountain.
we go on the pirate.
It's a mountain
the
themed to
Caribbean
Space
pirate,
Mountain.
that was
Oh.
good.
I wanted to go to Universal.
Really? The teacup of this kid looks.
It's a big forehead after all.
Oh, kids are allowed to have big foreheads.
I love the food. The food was fantastic, and so were the performers. My favorite thing is probably just being with the family in this area. It's very nice.
The Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, that's what I enjoy, being with families in areas.
Well, if you enjoy being with families in areas, right now's the best time of your life.
You know what's almost as good? Being with families in vicinities.
Oh man.
And locations.
Ooh,
and
a good
places.
location. Oh, it's been a while since I've had a good location.
I especially like the environment of the people.
What?
Everybody seems to be relaxed.
Who is that? I swear I know who that looks like. Oh,
The what?
the Mickey Mouse.
They had never met before. They all just gathered together to declare their love for Mickey Mouse.
Whoa!
Good. In your
Did
face.
Donald look really weird to anyone just there? Was
Wait, can we talk about
That
the
was Captain EO,
elevator
Donald.
Muzak version of You Can Fly?
Oh, is this what this?
It sounded like it at the beginning. And maybe not.
That would have been really cool. Like I didn't know I wanted that, but now I do.
Yeah, we get it, Mickey. You're a narcissist.
Ugh.
What kind of land is this anyway?
Worship me, you little
Well,
cretins!
It's a magic kingdom, no matter how you look at it. From top
I am
side
your
down,
god!
or bottom side up,
Out this
Oh.
inside out, or outside in,
Or outside.
cup, or in a tropical
That looked like test
rainforest.
footage. It didn't look like anyone was.
Look out, guys! You're gonna die! He's already
Rather
dead.
not.
Oh, he's very
He's
dead.
Everywhere you turn, there's
That
always something new to discover in the seven
Everywhere you
lands of
turn,
the
there's
Magic
always
Kingdom.
something new.
Starting here.
Everywhere you look.
You'll soon be courageous enough to take a cruise down the
There's
tropical
some
rivers of the world.
Wait, are they saying coming soon to Adventureland, the Jungle Cruise? Because I'm pretty sure that was there when the park opened.
Yeah, I think it's been there.
Travel to other adventures in
That hasn't.
and
Or it's not
nearby
going to
Liberty
be, I
Square.
should say.
From the Hall of Presidents in Liberty Square to the timeless land of enchantment.
Where's
known
Figment?
as Fantasy
Oh
Land.
God, you
We're
see Peter
reminded
Pan
of
like
did.
here
the animatronic.
All of
everywhere
those.
in the Magic Kingdom. It's
Hey,
a
look,
That's not
one
world after
Dumbo.
all.
Sword, right?
No, that's Timothy Mount. No, that's
It's
your
party
that's
time over in
Thank you,
Disneyland.
Desperate.
Darling!
Birthday is
All right.
fun-filled celebration rolls on.
There it is.
It is
Also, Mickey
party.
Starland.
This will all be a merchandise
Just a
location.
short distance
What
away
is that?
from Tomorrowland.
What was that
and
show?
The exciting atmosphere of Space Mountain and
Oh my
Space
gosh,
Travel.
that old
There are
paint scheme
even
on
more
Space
Oh.
adventures waiting for those of us who are
Like
definitely
that old
not
Tomorrowland look.
Hold
I'm
on.
convinced
Maybe
the
she
speed
was
tunnel was developed for
off.
television. Like, it doesn't work in real life nearly as good as it does on
The outer
TV.
limits of our imagination
I don't know. I think it looks.
would be
I think it works
complete
pretty well.
without a
I mean, it works
downward
okay,
to
it's just-
the
Liminal
main
message.
street
A
of
nighttime parade. It will
Oh.
never leave.
100
And when it dies, it will die for good.
million
Remember that,
sparkling
kids.
Yep.
Once the parade ends, it ends forever.
I know why he looks weird. Donald didn't have a hat.
He didn't have a hat, and he
Oh,
was
that's what
wearing,
it
like,
was.
a cool sci-fi jacket.
Yeah, it was outside of Captain EO, they would meet like that. Mickey had
Yeah.
on a rainbow spacesuit, too.
I think that may have been even before Captain EO.
Oh, wow.
Oh, do you see the horse feet? I don't think they was walking with
Yeah.
the rest of the people.
The furries are here. See those two gays?
Yep.
Oh, Country Vac. Oh, the summer show.
I am enjoying this music, though. It's pretty good.
Is that a country
Yes.
bear with like Elvis outfit on?
Don't know.
Did I miss something?
Maybe it was from the country version.
Verb.
Verb.
They don't like
Very
What is
soft.
this
I'm gonna
show?
put
What was
This
that
is,
show?
yeah, that was a show. They had a Disney afternoon show.
Oh, right.
It's so
That was so deformed.
We have many other lands of entertainment and
Echoing
enchantment to
across.
explore.
Oh,
Star Wars
Since
land.
we're completely free.
look,
pull
the
up,
water tower.
Or all of them.
Dick
Tracy!
Oh, no, that's the gift from this episode right there. It's just the dick part.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Shit.
Straight out of the past.
Oh boy.
Looks like the real thing, doesn't it? So does everything else at the new Disney MGM Studios theme
that's a
park.
great movie ride.
Yeah, we make movies here.
Whoa! They had a version where you're in the
Scenes is
boat?
all part of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
always
show
have
used to
that.
be a lot better. Let's make a deal.
One of the few game shows we don't do on this network.
I mean, that would be so hard to do. Oh my gosh. We should do that next Halloween because everybody will be in costume.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like Star Trekking.
Yes.
Wait, was that an Elvis impersonator that just walked by?
Is that the third time somebody said Elvis on this stream?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like Beetlejuice. If you say it 3 times, he shows up.
Along the southern rim of Epcot Center. And what a show
Oh.
it is. To enter,
Look how empty.
only passport
Look at that pivot on that boat.
to discover
It's a good turn.
good taste. So come on, the whole world is waiting.
Okay.
Well,
Not the whole world.
not the whole
A
world.
few very select countries that agreed to it.
Just the important ones.
There it is.
Yay!
Oh,
it's
Canada.
Thrilled to Mounties surrounding you.
Ooh.
I'm not giving this kid back. That's what the mountain did.
Come enjoy your free health care.
Right. They didn't really show anything in that pavilion, did they? That's
No,
it.
there's nothing to that
That's it.
pavilion.
Cut away, and I called it.
Okay.
We've got a pub.
We do. And that's about it.
It's a pub and Cherry Tree Lane. Oh boy.
So we just saw Goofy
I
under
have-
kill. Do you think there's anything under the kill?
No. Hurry.
Oh,
Literally nothing. It is the endless void of infinity underneath that kilt.
Where's Whiny?
My food awakens with the early dawn.
we are not like America.
This is
No, you want to buy
home
the
of the
book?
Whiny Jacques.
Oh, no, he was Italian.
He is tired and he needs to lie down. So please go to another country while I take the nap.
Please go to Morocco.
We don't take you for the English one.
And cut to the next.
Hey.
Yeah.
The best pavilion.
There's food.
I mean,
And
yeah, you
street.
can walk
No,
around.
they didn't
You
have to
can
close
get-
the park to get that shot.
That
There's
is
just
the
nobody
one
here.
pavilion like you can get lost in, and I love
yeah.
that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Japan.
Remember we tried filming the RPG, die rolling.
That was so much fun. I have such fond memories of that shot.
Did you see?
Come
did you see
to
that man-
Mitsukashi. I hope I'm saying that right.
Sounds right.
We have a gallery. And there's Tom Portales taking 30 pictures of bow buns.
Oh, they're so good.
Who's Bao? I've never met her.
Oh, did you say that because of
America?
Okay.
Hey! We have a show.
It's a very long show.
I know. More bang for your buck.
Hey, I made a balloon! There we
Now
go.
this is the pavilion I can walk past. I mean, it's restaurants and shops.
And the restaurants aren't
Yeah.
that good. Yep.
Hello.
Hello.
It's just a statue. It's still hot.
And next.
Beer garden.
Beer Garden is a surprisingly good restaurant. I went there for the first time a few years back, and it just blew me away how nice it was.
I was very happy with my dinner there.
Yeah, it's like the food was good, the show was unobtrusive. Like I had a good time.
My only disappointment with
China.
the pavilion is that huge.
Hey, if you look in your in the water, you can see the reflections of China.
Boo! Oh god.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
See, what they're going to do nowadays is they're going to have like reenactments of Marvel movies through Chinese dancing.
Did you know?
Norway. Oh, here comes a ride. A ride
look, it's
that
Is actually a
deeply
decent
meant.
ride? Yeah.
Listen, no one knows anything
Oh,
about the
I so miss Maelstrom. Like, Frozen doesn't even come close.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mexico.
Ah, Mexico. The indoor pavilion.
Yes. I love how Mexico, this country that is like relatively well known for being hot a lot of the time, is the most air-conditioned and comfortable pavilion in all of World Showcase.
Exploring the nature
Except for, like,
of the
maybe the
world
American
is only
Adventure.
half of the
Okay,
outside
sure.
of adventure.
But that's because we're Americans. We can't live without our creature comforts.
I mean, yeah.
Today's world.
We suck.
Future world. A here and now celebration of the 21st century. Here to amaze, inform,
When are we
and
going to
entertain
get
us.
El Salvador?
And waiting
They
to
have-
Oh, Communicore. Oh, they're playing with the lasers. The parking. Oh, the
25 million
parking.
guests a year come here just for the fun of it. So hang on, everybody.
No, a lot of them come from business. They're here for.
Yeah.
I
No, they're here to buy the. Well, not anymore. You people used to go.
Hey, coming
Now
soon.
Now they go to like.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this.
Like just the fast-paced Epcot montage. But they really blew through Wonders of Life there. Horizons. Ooh.
And here's some
I love
boring
that ride.
educational stuff. But you can't buy that, so who cares?
So much of Horizons is about the smell for
Dinosaurs.
me.
Dinosaurs.
Okay, are they going to reuse the
Dinosaurs.
No, because that wouldn't have been here at this point.
But that was the
And more dinosaurs.
The universe of
Hey,
Entertainment.
did you hear the one about? No, we're moving on.
Oh wow.
You gotta read the wrapper.
No, that was Kitchen Cabaret.
Yes,
Wasn't
but
it?
it was that animatronic. Oh no, that was the refrigerator. They moved him to the refrigerator police.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got my characters. Oh, but we're back at Wonders of Life because we gotta close on Body Wars.
Oh gosh.
We're going down some guy's asshole.
Okay,
That's
I'm
not
impressed.
I know.
Here we go. This is
There they are again. You can see Weird Donald.
the future.
There it is.
Come, buy our vehicles! Buy our vehicles!
Oh right, that wasn't Captain EO. That was just Future World. That was Future World Mickey. Yeah.
Everybody has a favorite.
I thought it was done very well. It was very educational.
It's nice the way they take you through the funny side of it first, and then bring you into the educational
Is
side.
that the guy from
Stephen
SNL?
Moffat, what are you doing
It was
here?
really entertaining. I liked all the caricatures and showed you the history of the
I
vehicles.
like it as much as my tight tank top.
It was really
Oh
good.
my
The kids
gosh.
liked it.
I like going through the tunnel, actually.
I like that ride as much as I like my sleeves.
And the cars at the end, they are beautiful.
Well, I like the idea
The
of
cars.
what's happening in the future.
It's the Six Flags guy.
Oh my gosh, no, he sounded like gosh, never mind.
We're just reading everyone. The library's now.
Oh, that's one of Will Smith's backup dancers.
It's
That-
just fun.
Oh, thank you.
You know, a lot of different
That was a
things.
bit cool. Courtney Weaver.
There's something for everybody here.
Hey, it's a great ride.
For everybody. Today,
Oh, no. Who are you?
Even demand
Hello,
variety
I'm an
in
old
almost
corporate
everything that affects the quality of life.
Hello, I'm Michael Eisner, chairman of the Walt Disney.
Shows how people throughout the ages have searched for and found better ways
God,
to
this
get
guy's
from
got
here
like a
to
radio
there.
voice.
He's got a great radio
He
voice,
does.
but you can
Technology improved.
Chris Reed, is that
They
you?
wanted more
you can
than
see the
freedom to
waves of
travel.
charisma
They wanted
bouncing
travel
off.
in style.
Like,
Vehicles that reflected
just-
their personal taste.
He sounds like the guy who does the
All
Motel 6
power,
ads.
Safety, performance, and durability. In the world
We'll
of
leave the light on
multimodal
for
center,
you.
We go beyond the present and look at the future of transportation. It takes more than imagination to dream up a new engine.
We look
or a
at the
new
future,
design to
which is
catch
why
the
all
eye.
of our cars
It
are
takes
built to break,
experience
so
and
that way you
insight
have to
of
pay
knowledgeable
insurance.
observers to
Yup.
see the
And a vast
vehicles,
nebulous
technology,
So you have to buy a new car.
transportation systems,
If the
Yeah,
same
that
car
makes
worked for
appropriate
20
pursuit.
years, you wouldn't buy a
General
new
Motors,
car.
the world's largest automobile
We have
company,
okay.
is
My
proud of its
uncle and
continuing role in the history of
he
transportation.
has a
We're proud of the
1950s
imaginative
T-Bone,
ways we're extending
and
the
that
meaning
thing
of
still
choice
works.
Mhm.
It's
transportation
literally
products
just like
to
the
people on the go
axles
everywhere.
and the seats
We're
and the
listening
steering
to
wheel, but it
to
works.
people we meet their needs
Yeah.
while adding the excitement of the future. With
Listen,
more than 80 years of
if you-
transportation
This
experience,
guy's
General Motors understands the world of
Yeah.
motion.
Wow,
Past,
that is impressive.
present, and future. And we're proud of that too.
I love the little lip.
Excuse me, we're trying to get to the ride. Excuse me. Excuse me.
That offers something
Will the wheelchair make it to the ride before he finishes this shot?
to make your own magic.
No, it won't.
Riding through the history
We missed
of
the-
transportation.
It's the
in
train.
14 and
We
a
missed
half
the
minutes
entire
sounds like a
explanation of
real
the
trip.
title of this
And
thing.
it is.
It's whatever.
Where do we begin?
At the beginning of the ride.
All of the
The
possibilities.
load platform. That's where you
You
begin.
usually begin by
An
standing in
ancient
line.
trading center.
Remember that common
Fair
form of
animal
travel?
power has
Travel
definitely
magic
replaced
carpet?
foot power. But the wheel
That's the
has
joke.
yet to be
Yes,
invented.
you thank the Phoenicians,
One
but the
invention of
Phoenicians
the
thank the
round wheel
camels.
has led us
Yeah.
to is- Well,
Was everyone else
come
trying
on
to pitch
along
their version
and
of
see
the
for
wheel?
yourself.
It's square. See, that never. That. Oh, whatever. I think that goes.
See, there's like totally swinger. I don't like it. This whole ride was making fun of how transportation was ridiculous. Like they're
Yeah.
held up in traffic of a horse.
Now that's
Oh
getting
my
held up
God.
in traffic.
And then the cars came and they said, well, that's moving too fast. I can't rob that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, the horse is scared of it. That's a good joke.
This ride had
Oh, they're just a bunch of naysayers.
Like, you know how big Test Track is? Imagine that being this a dark
Isn't
ride
it funny
instead.
that wild animals used to go into frenzy because they would hear the cars coming by and it would spook them?
Yeah.
One time I saw.
Oh, look, 3 pigs in the mud.
Oh, hey, you don't know that guy.
Snidely Whiplash.
General Motors, we don't make planes. Who needs airplanes? We need cars. Cars as far as the eye can see.
Oh, that looked like they just had a Caucasian animatronic and they just made it. Like that. Oh God, these.
Those
Don't you want to go on this
wonderful,
ride now?
wonderful
Sailor Moon?
dream machines.
It does.
Classics then, and they're classics now. And look
Man,
at the ground we've covered.
I didn't hate Test Track before this video, but I sure do
To
now.
convertibles.
Oh.
From paddle wheels to steering wheels. From horsepower to a lot more horsepower. And just when you think you've seen it all,
The future of transportation is here, in Orlando, and nowhere else.
Yeah.
if you've ever wondered how the
I mean, have you
arts
seen
and
any of these cars
sciences,
anywhere else?
engineering,
No.
and
Nothing like it.
manufacturing are combined to create new ideas, this is
And it all leads to your Pontiac.
Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. I said a bird, bird, bird.
Are they just going to show the whole show? No.
Robotic arm.
I mean, that's kind of
You're a
cool.
robot bird.
A robot bird is showing you how a robot.
With a cigar in his mouth. That is an animatronic with a cigar.
They think. And
You
they'll do
couldn't get
more
away with
than
that.
tell you.
Ah!
They'll show you.
Oh, it's peekaboo time! Peekaboo!
It's the very slow version of the jump scares from Haunted Mansion.
Yep. Ah, cars!
Dreamer's Workshop. A trade center showcase for the products of the imagination.
This is where Dreamfinder goes at the end of Imagination.
The products of imagination.
Perspective.
That's a great way to say
conventional
products
wisdom
that you can buy.
and
It's the product of imagination.
Oh, you can't buy any of this. It's too cool.
And draw some startling
Those
conclusions.
look like the Tesla.
The future.
Whoa, that actually looked like the Tesla truck. Like a striking lot.
Any one of these prototype dream machines.
The lean machine.
And
Our car's on a
nobody
diet.
but you.
Transportation is here today.
I'm just a
at
lean
the
machine.
world of
The
motion
future of
Trend Center.
cars is
The
trains.
future of
And
transportation
airplanes.
is also
And
here.
boats.
Tomorrow's world of motion.
I mean, they made a
future
movie
of
about
all
some of
time
those, trains,
and
planes, and
place.
automobiles.
With forms of
It's pretty realistic
transportation
representation
we
of
can
travel in
only
America.
Imagine today. Yet it's
I
only
legit
by
thought that movie was
challenging
like-
the unknown, by daring to
Then
anticipate,
I realized
test,
it's about
and
John Candy
evaluate
just
what
trying to
might lie
torture
ahead,
art.
that we will continue to have choices. Choices that will give
Okay.
us
Ew,
the
what a
personal
gross
freedom
comment.
to make our
Yeah,
own
we're-
kind of
yeah.
magic.
Matthew, you missed it.
Can you
So-
imagine
Miss Final Magic?
No, you missed this. Is that it?
Oh.
Mm.
Whoa!
Whoa!
They transition or we're just gonna-
Look at all these things that are closed.
Oh no! Why would you?
You will never experience this kind of joy again. From
Oh, we-
General
like how-
Motors.
I like how they were like, we need to make sure that the screens are thick, because screens at this time are actually like thick screens because it's the 80s.
Make your own money.
Here's how.
Here's the friend.
It just went straight through it.
Just like a car would go straight through a person.
Oh my
that's-
gosh!
Oh my
But that was the
God.
best.
That
Anyways,
Oh.
well, that
Well,
was
I'm sad now.
all right.
well, that was certainly not. The
I'm
first
just
thing
like
we've ever-
depressed.
That was just.
I'm just laughing. I don't get what the title was. What was the title for?
I think they were talking about
Buy a
how-
car and make your own magic.
Oh, you can
Buy
drive
a
to
car.
Florida
You can drive to Florida to make your own magic.
in
You
your
can
GM
buy-
car.
The real magic was the things we bought along the way.
Yep. The magic of merchandising.
Oh gosh.
The real magic was the souvenirs we bought at the parks.
Speaking of make your own magic, we're having a contest right now to recreate your favorite nighttime spectacular.
Oh yeah.
So check out the post on wdwnt.com. You can win some Core Bucks. Core Bucks is the digital currency for our prize wall. So you can get some digital Core Bucks, and then you can use that to redeem it for prizes like tickets. Someone's asking, will there be any other RPG puzzles? No. That I've enough to do before next week for the actual RPG puzzle. But yeah, they have enough puzzles to do in the actual RPG. Someone was like posting a bunch of tomatoes in the chat. I don't get it. Was
They're
that 'cause
throwing
of
tomatoes
Italy?
at us because we're not very funny,
Oh.
which is fine. It's the internet. Everyone thinks they're funny and they're
If
not.
the worst chat is doing is throwing
I
virtual
believe it
tomatoes at us, I'm happy. Please, chat, keep going for it. It's fine.
So the tomatoes came right after veggie, fruit. So they threw
Oh,
something that is
that's
considered
why.
to be both a veggie or a fruit.
That makes sense.
Listen, it's just again, words aren't real.
Nope, nothing's real anymore. All that is real is Ernest.
Let's give a quick shout out to our Wigs members.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, since I don't know all the details.
Sure, I can run this. I do this. Big shout out to our wigs, the WDWNT Interglobe Society members who are watching this. You folks make this show and all the other shows that we put out there possible and worth producing because of your support. If you're not already, you can head on over to patreon.com/WDWNT. For as little as $2 a month, you can help us make all of these shows here, along with get access to the post shows for Park Center, for WDW News Tonight, and a whole host of other benefits that we've got on there. We've been scanning in a lot of old Disney Parks documents that we've been finding and putting.
And I've been reading them all.
Oh my gosh, it's some very cool stuff
They
out
are
there,
incredible.
honestly. We've posted a little bit of teasers of some of that content on the blog, so if you like that and want to get the full high-def version...
if you want to have the full high-res PDF files, and I really recommend them, Wigs is a great program to join. And it helps us out as we
it helps keep
work
us afloat.
to create content where there isn't much content to be
Yeah. We're
dealing with a dearth of information.
Putting this content out there does not cost us $0, so your help can make sure that we can keep putting it out there, so thank you for that.
Yes.
All those times Disney has sent protesters to our studio. That's a joke. Disney has not sent protesters to our studio. Okay.
Also, a big shout out if you want to give just a one-time donation. If you're on YouTube, the super chats on YouTube are super awesome and help us out. So feel free to do that as well.
Listen, you can send instead of text, you can send like an emoticon, not a
big old message, and we will make sure that we read that out as long as it's.
And
PG.
we have a number of references to pickles. Pickles.
Pickle. Oh, do we need to play the pickle bit so that everybody gets this?
Absolutely.
Let that be our commercial break.
All right, we're gonna do this. We'll be right back. If you don't know why chat's talking about pickles, you should watch WDW News Tonight for bits like this.
What wildly popular snack was originally created at Disneyland's Casa de Fritos in the early 1960s?
It's gotta be the pickle. I'm going with the pickle.
The pickle. You're going with the pickle.
It's just a pickle.
You go.
That's a classic part.
The pickle.
Started
Pickle.
Thomas physically gotten up. Can you repeat the question, please?
The snack that was created at the Fritos house. It's in the commercial.
The pickle was created at Disneyland? Like there were no pickles before Disneyland.
One's favorite. Everyone grew up eating pickles, you know.
Oh no, she's talking about the snack. Not the pickle that grows on the ground, but like the
before that, it was just a side dish with barbecue food. And then it became a snack.
Carly, do you agree or disagree with the pickle?
I definitely disagree.
Yes! Yes, girl.
It was Casa de la Fritos.
Pickle.
I'm glad they didn't ask me. I was gonna say the handwich.
Oh, God, I love that. I've seen that like 5 times now.
We broke Jessica. We broke Jessica.
She broke us.
I so loved, like, as soon as that happened, I was like, I have to go back and edit that. Just focusing on everyone individually breaking at each time.
Oh,
pickles!
So
like put pickle in like question marks with brackets. Swipe across the screen.
You gotta listen
right.
for it, but I just love Nick at one point. He's just like, not like the pickles that grow in the ground, but the pickle. No,
pickles grow.
So next week we'll be explaining pickles.
Well, no,
Oh, that's going to be a new Wonders of Life short. It's where pickles come from.
They're not grown in the ground.
And
the tree grows from the ground, and then you take the pickle.
That's right, the pickle trees.
The pickle trees. Mm-hmm.
The ripe for the pickle.
Oh, I remember going to the pickle orchards as a kid. Nothing like reaching up and pulling out a fresh gherkin.
Oh.
All right,
unripened pickle is a cucumber. When they're not fully ripe yet, that's when you pull it.
All right, well, let's
before this gets somewhere really bad, let's go talk about hearts and lungs.
Yep, let's get inside a human body.
Yeah,
I said before.
I noticed it as soon as I said it. That was not my intent.
I don't believe you.
We don't.
I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh, right, let's see what Captain Cortex has to say. Oh boy.
We still gotta figure.
Oh, and of course, play ball. Oh no.
11 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Short Force.
Thank you, Short Force, for $2 worth of Peagles.
Peagles.
Knowledge is the gateway to untapped realms of power.
Know your own knowledge.
Ah. That's not me. I'll turn it down some, but that's not me.
Oh, hi. Here for a tour of the human body, right? Well, come right in.
Yeah.
I'm Captain Cortex.
Is this completely
here at Cranium
reused?
Command in the brain. Oops.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Heavy brain activity.
Yeah, it's the
Remember
same.
to walk the dog, decide about science project.
Oh, yeah.
What's that smell? Phew. Being in charge of the
pickle.
5 senses, thinking,
It's a
memory,
pickle.
and problem solving sure keeps me busy. But I always have
Yep,
time to
I
go
got
explore.
brine on the
Look,
brain.
I'll introduce you to some of the important members of the human body.
I've heard of getting pickled, but this is
Today,
ridiculous.
We'll be visiting the heart.
That's me. Fit, strong, healthy. Just listen to that beat. Ever heard anything so neat?
Yeah, I've got one in my chest.
I mean, I've heard Bohemian Rhapsody.
You know, I'm the lungs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slow and natural.
Slow and
It has
natural.
eyelashes.
Jimmy,
We know it's a
Breathe in, breathe out. You don't tell me what to do.
Well, I don't know, Silent Man. All lungs are female.
Oh, okay.
Your lungs are female and your heart's male.
Huh.
Because
Okay, let's pass it around, huh?
Sports ball. Somebody said, "Didn't we watch this?" No, this is a different one.
yes, we watched. These are a series of videos.
It was the same first minute, though. I'll give you that.
I'm out of
Yes.
here. What?
I was
Well,
trying
they
to
use the
play
same
big.
intro.
You every night for the past month, and now you're backing down? No way.
We should probably be attached to something, but oh well, says the chat. I love that.
They're boys. You're kidding. I didn't think I'd be the only one.
Patrick's face is
Uh-oh, here comes
Aw,
happening.
poor kid, he's rooting for Kansas City.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? Oh, nothing much. I was just
you call him
about
Jessica?
to go home and walk the dog. You mean try out for the team? She's here to make the team.
I think that is a
She's a
goal.
girl.
Oh.
Henderson, your
Yeah.
powers of
Oh.
perception are awesome.
Hey,
Oh.
at least she remembered to wear the logo of an actual baseball team.
We're talking
Yeah.
baseball.
Girls can do anything boys can do.
I
Even
thought
play
that shirt said
craps.
Kale and not Yale. I was very confused.
Play as well as you talk.
Oh, she went to Yale. Ooh.
Wait, he's wearing a Yale shirt and an H hat?
Yeah.
You know what H stands for?
No way.
No.
Harvard.
Oh,
Their chief
no.
rival. He's wearing a Harvard hat and a Yale shirt.
So's the coach.
What a dad bod.
Well, this guy's also wearing a Harvard hat. Except
But
it's got
maybe it's
stuff
not-
stuck.
I'm here to try
It's
out.
got like Cheerios stuck to it or something.
He's a pin collector.
He's got 5 pieces of flair on that hat.
Pin.
Mickey Mantle.
Oh, the whole team is coming in to make fun of a girl. Huh?
Only on my good days.
All right, guys.
Well, since you remembered to wear an actual baseball team on your hat, we'll give you a try.
I'm looking for team
Kids with the
players.
red hats. Or I guess they're orange hats.
Superstars.
Never mind. My joke doesn't work then.
Every person that makes this team is expected to play by my rules. That means, 1, eating properly. Getting 8 hours of sleep every night.
We forgot about 2.
Keeping up with your schoolwork.
3.
And
He's
showing
not
up for
describing a
practice
convention.
on time and ready to
Properly
play
8
ball.
hours of sleep.
But beyond that, take all the steroids you want.
Hey, there's no steroids rules in Little League.
This is the 90s. There were no rules in the 90s.
Now hit the field.
Did he say something about respecting each other?
He said you have to be a team player.
Get that blood
That's pretty much.
Lungs, what does he think I'm doing here? I mean, here I am, one
I'm walking
lean
here.
pumping machine, the strongest muscle in the body. Geez, this guy probably thinks I look like this.
You know,
Instead of this.
Points for doing that. Thank
All through the
you.
body 90 times in 1 minute. Can you think of anyone else who works night and day without being asked?
I can. Me.
People in Akron?
Inhale.
Oh,
Is that hold on?
College program people?
Is that Tommy Pickles? I swear that sounds like the voice of Tommy Pickles for the lungs.
I mean, it could be. Like, everyone went uncredited on this. Remember, we heard the voice of Garfield in the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Rob Paulson is also in these cartoons. Like, there's a lot of good voice actors that aren't credited.
Because it was still an upcoming
Educational cartoons?
I was going to say voice acting.
Oh.
Yes. No,
Okay, heads up out there.
that kid looks like a bully in a Stephen King movie.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, good one. Good swing.
He's 10 minutes away from pulling out a switchblade and stabbing the kid.
All right.
Stephen King bullies are always cartoonish.
Get that head up.
All bullies on cartoons.
And she fouls off to left.
Yeah.
Listen, you wanted to be part of this
Wait,
team.
we only get one swing? What?
Don't you know the song for it's one single strike and you're out at the old ball game?
That was well done.
Yeah. Casey at the bat was one swing up and the poem's over.
Come on, hustle, hustle, hustle. Get in there.
And then he went into selling hot dogs.
All right, man. Look alive.
They were
Hey.
discriminating against.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Also, this
Oh man, I'm totally gonna get Me Too'd in 30 years.
Ugh.
Hard.
I just want to point out
She's breathing harder. The more exercise she gets, the more oxygen she needs. It's perfectly natural, absolutely healthy.
Did someone say
Yeah, that sounds.
That's
Yeah.
me, the superstar of the body.
Hard. I don't know how to break this to you, but we all work together here.
Also, she ate a whole bunch of french fries before this.
No, actually,
Just a whole bucket of fries.
we lungs breathe in air that contains
Air
oxygen
sacs.
or
Oh, yeah.
O2, which
Well,
fill up little air
they're called
sacs in the
alveoli,
lungs.
but yes.
Then the oxygen passes from
Great,
the
so we're
air
talking
sacs
about
into
balls
small
and
blood
sacks.
vessels in the lungs.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Blood cells pick it up
How
and
bad
take
could
it
this
off.
be?
Oh no.
Now,
I wanna
for
see the
important
episode of
part. The part where my four chambers do the work. Check the
Alright.
My two lower
Disney
chambers.
So when do we get Kevin Nealon and Dana Carvey?
My two upper chambers, the atria, receive the blood.
And we are here to pump you up.
You are.
Oxygen-rich blood is coming from the lungs
Oh, yeah.
into my left atrium. Then the blood passes through a one-way valve into my extra strong left ventricle, which pumps the blood all over the body, carrying oxygen to every cell.
Whoa, hold on.
Correct. Move over cells at
Oh
work.
my
This
God.
is better.
I do that.
Also, oh
Okay,
jeez.
order. Just because you're the largest artery in the body, don't think you can take
Man, look at the nose on that thing. Gonzo would have a runs for his money.
That's precisely what I do. The blood
That's
goes
Ron
through
Paulson.
That's Ron
to the
Paulson.
small
Yeah.
arteries who carry it to tiny blood vessels called capillaries.
Yep.
We carry.
But surely then
Sorry, Hart. Too
Ah!
bad. We tissue cells come in. We use the oxygen to help burn up food.
burn it up.
And that produces energy, so
Wow,
Jessica
this
can
is
run some
genuinely
plans,
so
free
educational.
plans.
Very
It
educational.
is. This is pretty good.
Carbon dioxide, known as CO2. Since
Yes.
our bodies don't need CO2.
No, this is the kind of thing
it's
you
a
play
waste
in
product,
class, and then
we
you're
get rid
like,
of it.
okay, now let us go
Right,
over
so
it.
after
Yeah.
CO2,
Wait a minute. Hold your
See,
heartbeat.
tissue cell.
What about
Oh
the
my
veins?
God.
We're the ones who bring the
Poor,
CO2
oh my gosh,
back
that
to
poor
you.
collapsed vein.
now my turn,
Yeah.
my turn.
Wait, are we gonna get into
Blood
capillaries?
carrying CO2 comes into
I think we
my
did.
right atrium, and then
Yeah,
I
they
send
talked
it
about
from
it
the
already.
right ventricle back to the lungs.
Then
Come
I
on, guys! Did you not watch Schoolhouse Rock?
pick up a fresh supply of
They did a whole
oxygen by
they did a
breathing
whole
in.
song about
And
this.
we're off and running again.
Hustle.
That was
Okay,
really
folks.
educational. Like, gosh darn it, that was really good.
We'll go 3 innings. I want to see you
Because
guys
they were like,
working together
hey,
out
you're a
there.
girl, you can't play sports. And I'm
No
like,
heroes
okay, well,
and
that's
no
sexism. But then she
superstars,
couldn't play the
Edison.
sport. She was bad at everything.
Working together to make the
Well,
winning team.
just wait. We're gonna get there.
No, she's gonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we're
gonna
properly take the time to breathe or some garbage.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
I mean, that's not what you want to have happen. Yeah.
I can't wait for the next episode where the little guy in the green tank top wearing
A little sloppy, but okay.
Wait, you don't throw to the cutoff, man. You throw to first.
Yeah.
I like how they.
On a liner like that? No, that goes right to first. They're baseballing wrong. Hey, another kid brought an actual baseball team's hat.
He's gonna get a home run.
I'm on the beat.
Come on.
Up and away.
Okay, Jessica.
See, now we get to hit it when the bully's the pitcher.
And wait for it.
Here we go again.
Oh, do we actually get 3 swings now?
Your is done.
Get up. Okay.
Come on, Jessica. Don't let Henderson psych you out. You can do it.
Henderson.
Henderson's such a good bully name.
Is that a guy or a girl?
On right, female.
No, on the right, female, but I thought on the left that sounded very feminine for a moment. I'm like, wait, there's a girl already on the team.
I mean, young guys sound a lot like, I mean,
yeah.
the voice drops, yeah.
Kids all sound the same. He was it.
It just got worse. Go for it, Jesse. It's now or never. Come on, Spike.
Oh, now.
Or you could wait for your pitch and walk.
Time out.
Why?
Okay, Jessica.
You get to call that?
Oh, she needs to.
Yeah.
Well, it's just practice.
I mean, the umpire has to grant it. I don't know why everyone's just stopping.
Go do something quickly. She stabbed a syringe into her leg. Yeah.
I mean, if the batter's not in the box, like.
Hey, I gotta be out of here by 4. Can we hurry this up and lose?
Is that going to be bad or something?
No, this is still tryouts, remember. This is not an actual... This is a play game.
With pleasure.
No. There's no one in the
Just strike out. Come on, I gotta get to... My shift starts at Chili's at 4, and they really don't like going home late.
She can hit. Sure.
Can you imagine?
That's not my job. I'm supposed to pitch it so that she doesn't hit it.
Here comes my best fastball. This is it.
There you go. Okay, I thought we were about to undermine this whole thing by having the bully actually throw a weak shot.
He doesn't even make it to the plate.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, that was our only ball, so tryouts are canceled.
The ball just keeps going up in the sky.
Now, why is she... She doesn't need to be running so hard. She did not touch that base. She needs to slow down. That's going to be a home run. You don't care about how quick you're running.
He's like, I knew she could do it.
Oh, are we going to stop there? No, there we go. It's like nobody has that ball for a mile. Like,
like they caught it in that time? Oh.
Man.
She did it! Yay!
The wonders of life. Life full of wonders.
That was a good joke, goddammit. Alright. Well, that was 11 minutes of you know what? These Body Wars ones have been pretty good. Body Wars. Cranium Command.
Yeah.
Whatever. They've been pretty informative. They've been doing an okay job at naming things. I mean, they called the areolae of the lungs,
yeah, they called out the areolas. Yeah,
they
areolae is the correct plural, but yeah.
Okay. Oh, before we go on, I do want to give a shout out to Shone Force, who gave us a super chat with the message Picos.
Picola.
Is that what the shaman at the end of Navi River Journey sings?
Picola.
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 Now we're gonna have to Photoshop big space on.
I was this close to going on a "that's culturally insensitive" rant, and then I went, "No, that's a made-up thing. Shut up."
Yeah. If anything, Avatar itself is culturally insensitive, but that's a topic for not us.
Yeah, it is.
They're aliens, but they're a sort of generifying of native cultures. You see, now that you're making that face, and that's why this is a conversation for a different show.
That'll be on pressing issues next week.
So
that was just That was
fine.
That was fine.
entertaining.
Yeah,
I don't understand how baseball works.
Either, like I said, either we're acclimatizing to these and we're just kind of like going with the flow now. We understand, okay, now here comes the old people bit where
we're
we see
grading
the
on a curve now. Yeah.
grandpa having more fun than the kid. Here's the bit where they just show the same stock footage of the parades. Here's this, here's that. And so maybe we're just getting used to it. Or maybe these are like, we're finding the diamonds in the rough. More like more like the
black spine.
What's that?
Like the black spine edition?
Kind of, but not. I don't want to say diamonds because that's too nice. Like, what's a nice, cheap, marketable crystal? We're finding the quartz. We're finding the quartz in the rough.
What's
quartz.
that? Fool's gold? The candy.
The candy fool's gold.
Pyrite?
Oh, we just got a super chat for $4.99 from the ball sacker, saying for the Ride Rehab swear jar tab.
Oh no!
I should be me.
Oh no!
Yeah.
No, you just made $4.99. You swear, someone else has to give you money.
This isn't how swear jars are supposed to work. You missed the concept.
All right.
Oh, you have created a monster.
But nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm stopping that.
What was best of the worst?
What was best of the advertisements? Honestly, the 35th. The 35th. It was the 35th, right? Or not some other crazy number that I.
No, that's right.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
It
the
is
35th.
It is a gem close to my heart.
Well, that means you're biased, but
admittedly,
but for a reason.
Yeah, and you know what? It never dragged. There was never a point where I was just like, I want this. Well, I mean, that's not entirely true. But there was never a point where I had the conscious thought, God, please, I just want this to end. Even the embarrassing Will Smith rap, even that, I was just like, this is just embarrassing 90s thing. I'm okay with that. And it did drag that went on a little long, but it was fine. I wasn't horribly bored.
There were two separate times during that show I just wanted it to end now and quickly. And that would be the Will Smith rap and Ernest.
Ernest Grandpa.
Ernest was just painful to watch. I
agree.
I liked the Ernest Splash Mountain special. I thought it was actually pretty entertaining. That was just grindy and painful. Every joke took 3 times as long as it should have, and it just kept dragging on. I needed that to end. If the entire special was the Haunted Mansion, the Jungle Cruise, and the Muppets bit, and even leave the Cheers framing on, I'd be perfectly happy with it. But the rest of that was just so bad.
Could you imagine
I don't know.
tuning in for Cheers and that happened instead?
Oh, wouldn't it be funny if that was in Cheers' time slot?
Cheers!
Like you go to watch The Good Place, and then it's hey, Chini, we're going to watch the Disneyland 35th anniversary. And then it just starts, and you're like, what? And you go to your phone, and you're like, what?
That's actually the season 1 finale, is they start doing that when they realize the spoilers. So
we're not in The Good Place. We're in a Disney special. And Ted Danson just like, you figured me out. This has all been a commercial.
I've been Walt Disney this whole time.
Make that connection. I just picked the first show I thought of.
All right, now
I didn't make my pick.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
it was the 35th.
Go ahead.
The 35th was best.
Okay, there you
I
go.
liked 50% of it. Like I said like Ben said, I hated those 2 segments, and the Cheers framing was kind of bad because I don't really care about Cheers. But the bits that were funny, like the Jungle Cruise bit where people were shooting directly at people.
That was the best part.
The guy just fell into an alligator.
I would just like
he saw his arm sticking out.
That was so good.
That we had a Disney endorsed product that had not only a
someone
shooting a gun,
a ride with a body count,
a ride with a body count, and child abuse. Those 3 things were in that, and I love that. You would never get away with that in these days. These days, I'm sure all the specials these days are just like footage of the parks and upcoming rides. And I don't know, is there a Disney anniversary coming up anytime soon?
Yeah.
Disneyland turned 65 this year.
There you go.
And WDW will have its 50th or 60th.
Something 50th. I think
50th.
Walt Disney World turns 50 next year.
Yeah.
Well, the important point is that we're not going to get child abuse and guns and a body count on a ride. So it's not going to be as interesting. It's going to be nice, bland entertainment for the status quo.
There may be child abuse and death when they get to Walt Disney World's 50th and they cut to everyone at the opening of Hollywood Studios fighting for a boarding group.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh. Many deaths. Many deaths.
Many children died to bring you this boarding pass.
Do we agree that the 35th is the best tonight?
I disagree, but I think I'm the dissenting voice. So,
what was your favorite, Ben?
My favorite, honestly, has to be the Wonders, the Wonders of Life cartoon with the heart and lungs. Like the animated segments on that were really good, really informative, and entertaining. Like, honestly, I don't think it needed the structure around it, but the structure around it didn't hurt much. It just wasn't really doing anything to support it.
Yes,
I think that was good animation, and I would love to watch like a 30-minute special about the entire body that is just the animation all the way through.
That would be fun. I can see where Ben is coming from.
That's what you wanted is what the plot of Cranium Command is.
Yes. We did it. We figured it out. That's what I actually want is Cranium Command back.
All right. Now
Sorry, you're getting a play pavilion.
I mean,
you're going to be
in there,
hanging out with Edna Mode.
Oh, okay. Best character from The Incredibles. Sorry.
Oh, okay. We did get the question in the chat. If we could make a special, what would it be?
Oh boy.
Oh.
Like, let's say we did Walt Disney World's 50th.
Yeah.
If we're in the writer's room, this is now an episode of Ride Rehab.
This is show rehab.
It's right there. It's right there in the title.
I know, but we just have to cover up the word watches.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
So,
you just made it jump.
Want to watch it?
I didn't touch it. I don't know how I did that.
If I were to do a special, if Mr. Disney himself came to me and said, "I want you to make a special for my parks," I would take that opportunity to make a subversive, like abstract interpretation of the parks, much like Magic.
So Walt Disney World's 10th anniversary special.
There we go. Fixed it.
There we go. But mine would definitely have some weird, like, Godard-esque elements in it, where we just have blaring loud noises and things decaying or something like that. I don't know. I would make a weird art film about it, knowing nothing about art films.
Like a kid goes to lick an ice cream, and the ice cream's falling, and it hits the ground, and the kid's just staring at it,
Absolutely.
and then he looks up, and then his eyeballs are ice cream.
The last shot will be Charlie Fleischman with a gun, and then Charlie Fleischer with a gun, and then it'll cut to black, and you'll hear the gunshot. And that'll be the end of the special.
Lord.
I would have like remember what they did with Michael Keaton, where he's like everywhere. I would have like Neil Patrick Harris.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be Patrick Harris.
Because he's like the guy Disney uses for everything now as well.
Because he
volunteers.
Cherub charm. Well, he's a big Disney fan. He's probably
true.
No, this is not an accusation.
Probably watching right now.
No, are you kidding me?
He follows the Twitter, anyways.
He's not watching. Why would respected actor Neil Patrick Harris degrade himself by watching us talk?
Well, it's 9 o'clock. Let's watch them watch another educational short.
Oh boy, I feel bad for Neil Patrick Harris who's stuck inside his giant mansion.
That's what this whole show is. I thought Ride Rehab was only for Neil Patrick Harris. Like, I thought
that's all it's for. He's our one listener.
Wait,
he doesn't.
How have they been watching?
We should just start every Ride Rehab with "Thanks for listening to Ride Rehab, Neil."
We'll get in trouble. His agent's gonna call us and say, "Please stop doing that. We don't want him associated with you."
Yes. Yeah, I would have him be like everywhere. You'd have some crappy family who's just like the parents are like,
sorry,
we're so excited, and the kids are like, you go to Universal instead.
I have here's the format. We have the kids. Kids are on their phones and devices.
Oh,
they show up and we get like the exact same shot of them in front of the hotel that doesn't have a red carpet or character meet and greets, but we have those in this special to lie to you. and the kids are all on their phones and such. And the parents are like, "Oh, kids these days, am I right?" And then slowly, as the special progresses, we see the kids come off their phones, and we see like Neil Patrick Harris sing to them, or one of the kids drops it over Jungle Cruise or something.
The parents are like, "Remember when we were at Disney World?"
And then we get the flashback.
Yeah,
perfect.
And then Michael Keaton walks in.
I remember when my grandfather took me to Walt Disney World when I was a kid. Danny Kaye. Or whoever the modern day of Danny Kaye is.
I want to take that and I want to throw a twist on there. So over the course of the special, the kids are all coming off their phones and enjoying the world that they're in and all that stuff like that. But the parents, over the course of the special, learn about the Disney Play app, all of the Fast Pass booking and reservations you can do on your phone. And over the course of the special, become more and more engrossed in their phones. And then at the end of the special, the kids just go, "Parents these days."
Yeah. That's perfect.
And that's the whole gag.
No, the Muppets are in there too.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Oh, the kids get heat stroke. The kids
No.
get heat syncope, and they have a dream sequence where the Muppets are talking to them.
Heat syncope, everyone.
We have to move away from the child endangerment. We already had one dead kid in that special.
You said the Muppets would be there, but I think if this is a modern special, the Muppets wouldn't be there.
No, the modern Muppets
like,
would be there. Like they'd go into the writer's room for one of the shows or something like that, and it would just be all of the Muppets there, like with the whole office set up.
Cameo. That's the most Disney will give. It'll be like 30 seconds because that's 30 seconds we could spend advertising. But anyways.
Well, then what is what do they put in here? What's that one like IP that kids will love and parents will tolerate that they put in this special that fills that gap that the Muppets used to have?
Star Wars, Marvel.
Star Wars, yeah.
Star Wars is probably the closest one since that's the one that's kind of, I don't want to say it's been around the longest because Marvel Comics has been around much longer, but it's the one that is more respected and comic books are still kind of, coming of age. But that's a different discussion for another time. I'd love to talk about the coming of age of comic books, but that's not for this show.
Yes. Okay.
That sounds like Nerd Alert. So if that's your kind of thing, go look up the WDWNT Nerd Alert podcast. They talk about that stuff all the time.
If you're enjoying this show, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for putting up with us.
Why?
Yeah.
You're watching. This is part of WDWNT Live. We are doing 2 shows every single day live until the parks reopen. So we will be here for another 3 months, apparently. Which means we're going to be a lot more Disney Parks videos. So if you have a weird Disney Parks video that you think we should watch because it's obscure or old or outdated or has Danny Kaye in it, email riderehab@wdwnt.com.
You'd think I'd have this saved by now.
I guess there's a ton of behind the scenes and of like openings of rides that we haven't really covered yet.
And if you have things in other languages that we can't understand a word of, that's even better because then we can talk over it and make up our own story for what's going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So next week we will not be here because WDWNT the RPG will be continuing on. Speaking of which, tomorrow, nope, that's Friday. Tomorrow morning, they're doing a watch along of some Easter themed videos, including some Disney Tokyo weird shows.
Oh no!
Pressing Issues, which is our sort of like long format discussion. So if you want to hear about some more information with Disney and what they are doing and how people feel about it, watch Pressing Issues. Monday, they're going to be doing a Pixar animation countdown. So every single movie that Pixar has released, they will be ranking. Followed by Cosmic Read Live, which is Chris Reed's DJ show, and you can chat live with him and request songs and stuff. Tuesday, April 14th, it's Cooking with Nick, followed by our new parents panel show called It's a Smalls World.
I just noticed the apostrophe in that for the first time. Oh my gosh, I feel like such a moron.
It's like Smalls, as in your children are Smalls, and it belongs to them. So
frightening.
And
that's that episode of Star Trek.
where
the planet's entirely populated by children.
Oh.
And when you hit the age of 20, you get a disease and you die.
Yeah.
That was from the original.
What's your favorite Star Trek?
No, I said let's no.
Oh, there was one thing I didn't say before. Test Track sells cars at the end of their ride.
Yeah.
What other attraction could get away with selling a thing that the ride is based on?
Ooh.
I mean, Kodak sold cameras at the gift shop in Imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that happened as well.
Okay, but what kind of like life decision type of
like you
thing
can't
can
buy
you buy?
fish at the seas?
No, there is one of these already. Like the land pavilion. You get off living with the land, and then you get to buy the food. Like
Fair
it's
enough.
a stretch, but it's there.
Although you can't take them on a plane, apparently.
I'm going to tell you right now, you can buy a plant just about anywhere. There's lots of places you can buy a plant. You don't need to go to Disney World to buy a plant.
You gotta fill her magic. They're like, here, want some tubas?
Here, do you want an entire thing of sheet music? All right.
Yeah.
Well, for Ride Rehab, I'm Tom Kiernan.
I'm Tyler Mann.
I'm Ben Harris.
I'm Matthew Soberman.
We wish you all a good night and stay health and safety.
Stay
healthy. Questions for the end of the show.
Stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy the rest of your night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you at the next one.
God bless us, everyone.
Good night.
Stay health and safety.